welcome back, my most intrepid adventurers. Last we left off, we found our heroes in their flight from the raiders' camp, having saved Renar Neverember, as well as Leosin, the Harper agent who was the vassal of this expedition to the camp. Our group had a brief respite in a cave just to the north of the raiders' encampment. However, said respite was short-lived as the group quickly realized that perhaps Quill was in more danger than they initially suspected. Deciding that the time was nigh to venture back into the dragon hatchery, Quill, with some quick thinking, while being quickly waylaid by members of the cult, dived into his amulet, where he met with a strange figure. But, all being said and done, our party moves deeper and deeper into the dragon hatchery, encountering cultists and kobolds and strange violet fungi. Our group were beaten, battered, and bruised before making their way to a shrine depicting a 5-headed dragon. There, they did battle with Langdedrosa Cyanwrath. Hearing the call of battle outside and the time running short on his amulet and respite, Quill hopped back into the fray. After a long, arduous battle, our party successfully managed to slay Langdedrosa Cyanwrath. However, they are not yet out of danger. The eggs in the room next door and the two berserkers staring them down. Which is where we find ourselves now. The silence which follows Cyanwrath's final breath is unnatural, heavy, like the entire cave system is holding its breath. The shrine chamber still lit by the guttering light of violet and crimson braziers. At the center, shrines of 5 crude-headed dragons carved from bone and stone on a blackened altar. You all see below you Cyanwrath's lifeblood pooling beneath your feet, staining the very ground which you now stand on. You can see smoke rising from his ruined body like incense, curling towards the ceiling as if his very soul were being drawn into the fabric of the network itself. However, you have little time to absorb your surroundings as you stare down the 2 remaining berserkers. You guys can hear the sounds of screams of rage from the berserkers. You hear a voice from next to you, Quill. You defiled this place with his blood! He was the chosen! And you'll drown in your blood to pay the price! At which point, we're going to jump back into initiative. It is his turn. He's going to go ahead and immediately take a strike on you, Quill. He is going to use his bonus action to jump into his rage, and he is now in bloodied frenzy. So he has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh.
Great. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
Incredible. Next up, the second berserker is going to go ahead and take his turn. He's going to take a little look around him. He's going to see if he's going to hit the currently stable rail on the ground.
It's just
He's gonna go ahead and take the battle axe, swing down on rail. That is 2 failed death saves for you.
Oh my goodness, man.
Nebulon, that is you.
Oh boy. Right. I'm still in my starry form, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and get this guy's attention if I can. So I'm gonna as my action.
I will say this: if you want to try to stabilize Rail, it's a DC 10 medicine check. If you would like to use your action to do so.
I can do it.
I'm gonna put my faith in my team, or at least Nebulon. Definitely.
Do be aware that Rail is next in initiative after you.
He's literally next.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. In that case, I think here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna see what Nebulon actually would do here. Evens and odds.
If Rail dies now.
It's evens. He's seeing logical sense, at least in this capacity. So what Nebulon's gonna do is you see as the archer form sort of re-goes back. I'm gonna fire the shot straight over at the berserker right in front of me with my bonus action first. See if that hits. Natural 20.
Yay!
Incredible. Go ahead and roll
All right.
damage.
That's 2. It is just to confirm. Double the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So 2. Add 5 is 7 plus 3. 10 points of radiant damage. As I throw that into his face, as it impacts on him, white stardust bursts across. Hoping in that moment of distraction, I'm going to move myself forward, and then I'm going to use my action to attempt to stabilize Rail.
Incredible.
I'll
What
jump
was,
down,
the
I'll look at the
what
wounds.
was the total damage on the berserker? Sorry.
10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. Okay, not halved. Brilliant.
Cool.
Go ahead and make
yeah,
that
I'm gonna-
medicine check for me.
Perfect. 18 on the dice,
18.
should I say?
Incredible.
So 22 altogether.
So I'll say this, Rail, first things first. The scar on your chest becomes deeper. As the battle axe dives and cuts into the flesh, you again feel the slightly healed wound reopen, and immediately you feel the blackness take you. I'll say this, Nebulon, as you sort of skid to the floor, you send forward the blast from your starry form. It strikes into the berserker on the side of the head, sends his head wheeling on a sort of a spiral. You sort of crawl downwards, and you kind of use Starlight to try and stitch up the remains of the sort of like heavy wound in Rail's chest.
Yeah, perfect. Touch on the
Top
floor.
of the round.
Right.
Rail, you are down, but you are stable. So that's mark down 3 successes and reset your failures. Next up in initiative order, Kyra, that is you.
Okay. Seeing as, Rail is fine. Which of these berserkers looks the most hurt, if you don't mind me asking?
One next to Quill.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile and hit this one
Incredible.
with 2, and then this one with 1.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Yay! Let me find it.
And
First
Magic
one,
Missile is force damage, so it is not halved by the
3,
3. Second
2,
one,
and then 3, 4.
incredible. So as you sort of usher out the 3 sort of silvery missiles that strike the berserkers on either side of the room. Anything else from you, Kyra?
That's all she can do, and I can't really. Wait, no. It's a special thing, and I would like to use it. I think at level. Do I get 2 of them to replenish, or is that just in Baldur's Gate?
Your arcane recovery.
Yes.
I believe it's just on a short rest. No.
I think it is, yes.
I think I still have it.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. So I can't.
Incredible.
So I can't use it then.
Unfortunately, not. Anything else from you, Kyra?
Nope. Well, she can do.
Vilka, that's you.
Okay,
Vilka,
so
remember you've still got emboldening bond, so you can
I
add
was
it
gonna-
before.
yeah, I was gonna say. So you said the one next to Quill is the one that looks at least the most beaten up, isn't it?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, but he does act before Quill, and I think Quill has maybe 1 HP left or something like that. Anyway, Vilka wouldn't know that, but I'm
I
just
think I
saying.
act
Quill definitely looks bloodied. I'll say that much. He still has a wound on his face that's barely sort of covered with a thick scab at this point, but it could easily be reopened with a single strike.
Let me roll that as well. Okay. Well, I hope you survive, Rael. I did roll for that. I lost my rage. I'm gonna bonus action rage, and I'm gonna attack the berserker.
Incredible. Go
Your voice
ahead
is still
and
soft.
roll the hit.
Bonus action rage.
23 to hit.
23 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
That's 9 damage to him.
Incredible. And as you sort of like slash down, he tries to pull the battle axe up front, but in the sort of like rage, he wheels too far and you get a clean blow down the face.
And
Anything? Yeah, bonus
I'm
action.
No, I've used my bonus action. I'm gonna use my special attack, basically what I've just did, to make him have disadvantage on hits on Quill if he so decides to hit Quill.
Incredible. Next up in initiative order is Serena. That's you.
Okay. I don't have a lot of skills, but I'm so mad at this guy in front of me who hit Rail again, even though he's down. So I'm just gonna shout at him, "Stop hitting the people who are down!" And then I'm gonna Word of Radiance him with my only skill left, which is a Con 14.
Could I
Constitution saving throw
attempt
of
to
14.
shield Rail as she does that? As I sort of go, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah, I can
Cover over
I can, I can choose who to hit within 5 feet, so it's not
Oh, good.
just like
Phew.
everyone.
That's
thought it was all around.
13.
Imagine if
God.
I kill him. Like,
Oh, that'd be so
13.
real.
yay! That's a 4.
Incredible. And as you do, the sort of like blinding white light sort of flashes and sends him off guard for a second. Anything else from you, Serena?
No, well, I'm just gonna move over here so I'm a little more in his space, maybe. I don't know, it makes no difference.
Quill,
Anyway.
that is you.
I think I need to be smarter tactically this time. So I'm going to take the disengage action and retreat a little bit, moving back 30 feet. I can't really do anything with the bonus action, so it'll end my turn.
Incredible. The Berserker, now seeing Quill has moved away, is going to go ahead and take his attack on you, Vilka.
Oh no.
That is a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Incredible. So as he goes to wildly swing the axe down, you parry it easily to the side with a sword. Second Berserker's going to go ahead and take his attack on Serena, now seeing her more in his space. That is a dirty 20 to hit Serena.
Oh, well, that does hit, yeah.
Oh no.
That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Ah, I have 9. Ha ha ha.
Ooh, close.
Nebulon, that's you.
Second attack.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm sort of keeping my hands on Rail's chest. So I'm keeping hold of that, some of that starlight there. I'm just going to use my bonus action once again to just throw up another one of these beams of radiance. That starlight forms in like a small little beam and fires off. That's cocked. Try that again. That is a 16 on the dice plus 6. That's 22.
Hits, go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Come on, D8, don't let me down. 7 plus 3. Another 10 points of radiant damage.
And
Hell
points of
yeah.
radiant
As
damage.
Yep, I'll throw that back and just straight up
Oh, as
towards
it
his
sort
head.
of slams into his face, you watch as the entire side of the face is sent wheeling once again. You can now see these heavy sort of radiant burns down the side of his face. He's starting to look quite bloodied. Anything else from you, Nebulon?
Yeah, from my action, what I'm gonna do this here. Okay, I think, yeah, do you know what? Nebulon's gonna stand up, at which point I'm just gonna sort of look battered and exhausted. I'm just gonna hold my hand up. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna say, "Leave my friend alone." At which point you just see like what looks to be a small meteor just land in my hand, catch itself on fire. I'm gonna cast firebolt straight at his head.
Incredible, go ahead.
Oh, 8 plus 6, 14.
14, I believe, hits.
Perfect. I'll take that. And that is 6 points of fire damage.
Incredible takes it, and as it sort of like explodes on the side of it, on his chest, you can see the sort of like tribal tattoos covering his entire chest are singed away, and you can now see the flesh beginning to burn underneath the heat of it. Anything else from you, Nebulon?
I'll just say, does it cost an action for me to draw my star staff, or is that just in object
No, I'll say you can draw it.
I'll just sort of like take a final stand. Can I use my movement to stand over the top of Rail, so I'm now interposing myself somewhat?
Absolutely. So I'll say that essentially you swap places with Rail.
Cool. Amazing. So I'll step forward and I'll just ready my star staff. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Top of the round, Rail, you are stabilized. Kyra,
Rail
that's
is going to
you.
snore.
Okay. In an attempt to slow this one's movement, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
Dirty 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8. Cold damage.
Incredible. And as it bursts and strikes into him where the burning just was, the wound is instantly cauterized by the icy sort of like temperature of the ray of frost that strikes into him. The berserker wheels back in pain, still standing, but death's door.
These guys are beefy.
Anything else from you, Kyra?
Kyra just kind of shakes off her hands because they're tingling a little bit. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to that.
Cool. Vilka, that's you.
Okay, rinse and repeat. I'm gonna make an attack. 24 to hit.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god.
13 damage.
13.
Oh my god.
6.
Oh.
Yeah, they're raging. I'll use my bonus action. Dual wield is only 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay. So you can add. That's a total of 6 piercing damage.
Half to 3. Incredible. Anything else from you, Vilka?
No, that is all.
Serena, that's you.
I'm gonna attempt to push this dude away, but with a radiance of a radiant word again. But I'm just gonna also like, fuck off! And I don't practically want to do anything because I assume I won't be able to do anything physically, but I would like to do my radiant word once again. Just to hopefully kill him off.
Saving throw is a 19 on the dice, so a 22 total.
He's wise? No,
Nope, roll 19 plus 3
Fuck.
Constitution.
Ah, good.
So as you send the word forward, you can now see the eyes, the blood vessels inside of them popping in pure rage. You can see the foam and froth sort of like spitting out of his mouth. As you go to cast a word, it has no effect on him.
Oh, but how I successfully aggroed him.
Oh, he's angry. Anything else from you, Serena?
No.
Quill, that is you.
Quill's going to kind of take the power from the amulet and send out a stone chain of Eldritch Blast straight into the one that's between Nebula and Serena.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll for me.
Thank you very much. Jeez.
That's 25 to hit.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Oh my god.
And it's 11 force damage plus 2 magical bludgeoning damage, 13 total. Hey.
Incredible. So, as you send the chain forward, the chain swings and strikes into the berserker, bludgeons the head, falls down, hits the ground, dead.
Thank you.
Quill's then going to shout over to the other berserker, just as he's kind of fighting with Velka, and he's going to say, "You're all alone. Surrender."
Roll persuasion check with disadvantage.
Certainly can. Natural 20, but 14.
Yeah.
14. Cool. Berserker doesn't seem to hear or take any notice of your words as he goes now with the axe. He's going to go ahead and take a swing on you, Vilkar. Speaking of natural 20s, that's a natural 20.
Oh, kidding me?
This is gonna
You take
suck.
15 points of slashing damage as the battle axe sort of like bites into your flesh.
Is it halved?
Are you in
Yeah.
rage?
Yeah, I am enraged.
Yes. So 15 halved to 7.
I am still standing.
Incredible. Top of the round, Rail, you are stable.
I
Kyra,
snore
this
once
is you.
more.
Gonna move just a little, and she's gonna move like to like right there. And I'm going to, in an attempt to slow his movement again, Ray of Frost.
How many spell slots do you have left?
This is a cantrip.
Cantrips.
I only have, and that's a 19,
Yep, that'll hit.
Thank God for cantrips.
and that's a 1.
Hey.
A natural one. No.
Because didn't Ray of Frost used to be a first level spell? I think that's why I'm getting confused.
I think
nice.
so.
It's first
Yeah.
level.
Nice, yeah.
Helps.
Idiot. Incredible. What was that to hit?
And
Sorry, Kyra.
It was a 19.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Roll damage.
I mean, I already did. It was a 1, but I can roll again.
Hey, no, that'll do. Incredible. And strikes into him. This berserker, now seeing his friend and leader fell, is so enraged, takes little notice. But
Does he
anything
become
else
slippery?
from you, Kyra?
That's it. That's it for her.
That's just you.
Okay.
Remember your D4.
I can use that for damage as well, isn't it? It's either attack or damage. I'll use it
saving
on
throw.
the. Yeah, I'll saving throw. I'll use it on the damage actually. Yeah, definitely gonna use the D4 on the damage. So, because I'm guessing a 24 would hit. Since it's
24's gonna hit.
Yeah. So that is 7 plus 2.
9, half to 4
Yeah.
points of slashing damage. Incredible. Anything else from you, Vilka?
Oh yeah, bonus action attack again.
Go for it.
10.
And as you go, he sort of like grabs the sword by the blade. You can see it biting into his hand as he screeches out in anger. Serena, that's you.
I am a one-trick pony at this point. I'm gonna run over, and I'm gonna wear the radiance again. I'm gonna be like,
Incredible.
stop, just stop, and he'll do his little con save.
6 plus 3 is 9. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay!
Oh no, that's a 1. That was pathetic.
Oh.
This guy's
No.
clinging on. He's hanging on.
Amazing.
But also, I'm gonna stay close to Vilka so that in
By
case she
spite.
drops, I got a little spare the
Quill.
line ready.
That is you.
Quill's gonna cast our Eldritch Blast just as he's fighting with Velka, narrowly missing, as Velka moves there and moves his head, crashing straight into him. So where is my Eldritch Blast? 13 to hit.
13 just hits.
It hits.
Oh, yay!
And it's 13 force damage to bludgeoning, 15 total.
See that?
And as the chain strikes into him, the berserker's starting to look bloodied now as it sort of bashes into the side of his head. Anything
He's
else from
so
you, Quill?
alive.
No, that'll end my turn, thank you.
These guys are beefy in their own right, guys. Berserker's going to go ahead and take his attack on Vilka. That's cocked. That is a 21 to hit you, Vilka.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
Incredible. Oh, that's a 12 on a d12 plus 3. That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Even halved, I am down because I had 5 left.
Strikes in, and Vilka, you gotta take the blow and fall to your knees down.
No. Okay.
No.
Top of the round, Rail, you are stable. Kyra, that's you.
Okay.
Did I
so
take my turn in that round?
Oh no, Nebulon, sorry, that is your turn.
I was just
See,
You're right,
Yes.
you're right at the bottom. You're right at the bottom. I missed you, so please take your
Makes
turn,
sense.
Nebulon.
In
You're
that
on
case,
deck, Kyra.
Yeah, I guess just seeing Vilka go down, I'm just gonna once again, I'll sort of, with one hand, I'll summon out the starlight as it starts to float. On the other hand, I'll click forward and you see another small pebble revert to my hand, catch on fire. My action, I'm going to throw Firebolt. My bonus action, I'm going to throw the starlight.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll the hit.
So, first one, I'll say is the starlight, is 17 to hit, 11 plus 6.
Yep, hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. D8. 8!
So annoying how many.
Plus,
it's so annoying how many of you have have magical damage already.
So that is 11 points of radiant damage, and then I'm going to hit with my 7 plus 6. That would be 13. That hits, right?
Okay. Yep. 13 just hits, yeah.
Amazing. So in that case, 5. Okay, so 5 fire damage and 11 radiant damage. 16 total.
Is that including the attack? Okay, so that's 5 fire damage from your fireball.
5 fire, 11 radiant, yes.
As he sort of like takes it to the side, you can now see these heavy burns growing on the chest of him. As he's trying to bat it away, it sort of crawls all the way up his right arm. You can now see this sort of like froth and spittle sort of like flying from his mouth as he attempts to keep himself up, sweating profusely, still standing.
I think what Nebulon would do is he would just run forward, so he'd be 5. Oh, yeah, then 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll rush over and just observe and see if Vilka is dead or not. Just want to double check. I'm not going to do anything.
Yep, cool. Kyra, that's you.
Okay, so I'm going to use Firebolt. That's a 14.
Let this be the end.
Hits, go ahead and roll damage.
Damn it, that's 2.
Blast into him. You see it kind of knocks him to one knee for a second and he pulls himself back up.
You'll never die.
Come on.
Vilka, I need a death saving throw from you, please.
No. No.
No!
That's a fail.
Incredible. Serena, that's your turn.
Okay, well, spare the dying on Vilka. Good old
As you sort of like get the defibrillator ready, the light sort of blasts into Vilka. The wound sort of scabs over immediately. You are stable, Vilka.
Is there any chance I could like interpose myself like Nebulon did before, so that I'm sort of in the range of fire of the...
Oh, I wouldn't worry. He's definitely going for you next.
Okay, great.
Quill, that's your turn.
Quill's going to try and blast this guy again. Just, I know you die. Send it over. It's a 13 to hit again.
13 just hits.
Lucky.
And it's 8 force damage and 2 magical bludgeoning damage, 10 total.
How poetic. How do you want to do this, Quill?
Yes!
Beautiful.
I just kind of raising the axe up to just cut off Serena's head. I'm just going to have the kind of stone chain come and just wrap around his throat, taking the life out of him.
And it sort of squeezes the life out of him. You watch as the sort of like blood vessels pop in the eyeballs. Blood begins to pour from the nose, and eventually the neck cracks to the side.
Son of a bitch.
Hey guys,
Okay.
we need to get these. Oh no, it's our strongest people who are like down. How are we going to carry them? We have a combined strength of like 5.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Are we gonna like tag team them? Let's carry them out. We gotta get out of here.
Incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, can I do a quick loot?
I'm gonna drop to my knees and start trying to get Vilka and Rails.
Like a really quick loot. To see if they have anything useful.
Yeah, and I know I'm moving a lot. I'm just making sure that my mouse is working.
I'll rush over to. I mean, I'll look to you, Serena. Serena, do you have Vilka?
Yes, I'll take the legs. You take the arms.
Well, no, I was more so just double checking to see if you could do
you're gonna
something, and
run
then
off. You're
I'll
gonna leave me
run to
alone?
Rail.
So
This
first things first,
giant
guys.
body?
As this is all going on, everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh God.
Okay.
Except
great
Rail and
stuff
Vilka
for
because
me.
they're down.
16.
That's an 8.
8. Ironic.
13.
Serena and Quill, the two of you, as you now take stock of this room, immediately sort of huffing and puffing, fresh from the battle, assessing the danger. You look around, you can see the wicked sort of like 5-headed dragon sculpture and the tapestries lining all of these walls. The thing that catches your attention, other than the bodies in this room, is towards the southwest of the chamber, the large ornate chest, which sort of stands vigil.
I mean, that's certainly tempting, isn't it? Guys, look at that. Everyone sees it.
I look back and I'm just going to attempt to try and wake Rail up if I can. I'm just going to sort of just tap his cheek. Rail?
Don't kill him. Don't kill
Easy
him.
enough. I'll say that you guys sort of bring Vilka and Rail back up at 1 HP.
You're fine. Don't worry.
Oh my god, I thought I was...
And
What happened?
Oh, you're
Kyra is like
Okay.
shaking Vilka, like, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. Thank the
I'll
gods.
attempt to help you to your feet if I can.
So
and-
these guys have health potions? And I'm
That's
gonna,
good.
when you get me up, I don't care about the chest. I'm looking for health potions on these bodies.
Roll investigation check.
Absolutely.
Who are you looking on?
That's a 19.
While they're attending
Who are
to
you
the
looking on?
guys.
I'm gonna start with Langdedrosa.
Cool. As you
Ooh.
sort of like look through
Good shout.
Langdedrosa, you can obviously you start to pass through the sort of like violet purple robes. Obviously you can see the glaive that he has. As you sort of like pick it up, you can see the long sort of like wooden handle that's sort of been like bound with like cast iron. You can see various depictions of what look like dragons on each of the sort of like bands, and a large sort of like blade with this sort of like red cloth wrapped around it. It looks very well made. As you sort of like go through Langdedrosa's personal effects, no potions on his person that you can find. You do, however, manage to find what appears to be 12 gold pieces.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Every little helps.
But yeah, I'll pop the glaive on my... In fact, I'm going to use this glaive as a walking stick for my injured ass right now.
Yes. You need that,
I'll do that,
Okay,
and then
well.
I'll pocket the gold, and then I'll probably end up going and having a look at the other bodies as well.
Cool. I will say this, other than their battle axes, the berserkers do not wear a lot of clothes. They've got like simple loincloths on. There's not a lot on their person.
I would like
Quill
to grab the
inspects the
loincloth.
chest.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
No problem.
Nah, I suppose I'll have to declare this next time, but I was going to pat Quill on the back, say it's good to see you again, and as I pat him on the back, you see a little trace of starlight as I cast guidance, but I'm assuming I'll have to declare that next time.
And
Thank you. Got a natural 20 on the investigation
Right.
check.
Right.
Hell yeah.
yay.
The guidance came through.
Yeah, it did. Really did, yeah.
Thank
Look
the
at that.
stars.
Exactly.
The chest does not appear to be trapped.
Quill opens the chest.
Cool.
Ooh.
As you open the chest, there's a few things of interest in there. What appears to be a variety of very, very well-made and expensive jewelry. You sort of like pull out a long string of pearls, each one perfectly polished. You find what looks like a gold ring with this large blue sapphire in place, as well as this small sort of like pouch. As you sort of like put your hand in there, you pull out these massively cut and polished precious stones, emeralds and rubies and things of that nature. How much are you removing this from the chest out of interest, Quill, as you're sort of like going through it?
Yes. Yes,
Cool.
he is.
I'll say this. Towards the sort of like back end of the chest, you can see what appears to be 3 vials of this sort of like crimson red liquid.
Oh, Okay.
I will also remove those 3 vials.
Cool. And as you do, and as you remove said liquid, as you remove the effects on the chest, you sort of like lift up the bag of gems and you hear a click and see the pressure plate underneath the bag of gems.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You said it wasn't trapped.
Not on the outside.
You lied to us.
Are you kidding?
All right. Remember, from now on, we check the
Yeah.
outside and the inside.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say everyone, with the exception of Rael and Vilka, as I'm assuming you guys are probably coming to your feet still, needs to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Rail to his feet, but I don't know whether I would have approached the chest or not. I
Cool,
don't know.
Nebulon, I'll
no,
I'll say.
You know what? Ignore me. I patted him on the back. I did specify that, so I'm definitely taking this check. Yep. Absolutely, that is fair. What was it? What was the saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah. That's a natural 1.
13. Oh no.
That's a 10.
No.
Cool. And Quill, from you?
21.
what? Cool. So
21.
everybody except for Nebulon passes.
Terrific.
Nebulon.
Can't wait. Oh
Oh,
boy.
Nebulon, you take 8 points of acid damage.
Shield my eyes. Ah! Duh. Perfect. This is a little
Incredible.
bit great.
Are you alive?
Glorious.
and just help
I'm good.
him
Kyra, Quill, and Serena, you will take 4 points of acid damage. As the dragon's mouth opens and a jettison of this sort of like emerald green liquid sprays over the entire section of the room.
Oh,
Well, I would be down, except I have relentless endurance, so I guess I pop back up.
Incredible. So as this
But I'm
shower
still
of
covered in
acid
acid.
covers you, Serena, I'll say that you feel it burning and biting into your skin, but you manage to keep yourself conscious at 1.
Stay alive.
Cool. Is everybody still up?
Yep.
yes.
Cool.
Really?
Now, as you guys sort of like breathe, feeling the burning of the acid, trying to like wipe it off of yourselves, I also need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
No.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh, that's much better. Much
no,
better.
That's bad.
I'm looking for it. My eyes don't work. Oh,
That's a good roll. I'll take that. 19 plus 6, 25.
that's
Oh my
15.
God. Wait, how do you have +6 to con saves?
22.
Sorcerer,
22.
baby.
And Serena?
5.
5. So I'll say this: as the acid strikes all of you, and you also like breathe, you all instinctively get this whiff of like pure vitriolic sort of like burning, as it were. You all instinctively cover your mouth and your noses, but Serena, as you bring yourself back up at 1 HP, you take a big breath and you feel the acid sort of like make its way into your lungs, and you take an additional.
No, come on. No.
You take an additional 12 points of acid damage.
Well, I'm dead again, so.
And
Guys,
Serena goes
will
down.
you carry my
I'll
corpse?
rush over to her side and see if I can.
I will
Serena!
say this: now that the trap has gone off, I'm going to assume that you are all covering your mouth and faces because this room is now caustic.
Yeah.
We have
We
to.
were anyway,
now.
actually, if I'm not mistaken.
We have to go.
Cool. So, Serena is down. Is anyone running immediately over to Serena in an attempt to bring her back up?
I would dive straight to her.
Nebulon, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
9 plus medicine. 9 plus.
Tell me it's at least.
Plus 3. Yeah, so it's 12.
I'll say this for the sake of brevity. I'll say that you sort of like perform immediate CPR, and Serena, you come back up at 1, Serena.
How many times am I going to die within
up.
this very short period of time?
It's okay. We'll be fine. At which point I'm gonna look over to Quill. Quill, are you good? Are you all right?
And you see Quill covered in acid, a huge scar down his face and blood coming everywhere, and he says, I'm up. That's all I can manage.
I'm sorry. Look, I hate to be I'm sort of covering my mouth back again at this point. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there are how many? Does anyone know how many eggs are in here? Because we still don't know where they are.
We actually.
So
gotta go
Quill
away.
can speak up then. So he walked past through this bit and he walked into the hatchery and saw all of the eggs. And Quill's basically he's gonna relay the scene as it happened. He's gonna say, down through that corridor in the cave there, they have many eggs awaiting in the process of hatching. And he's gonna say, we overheard the wizards talking, and they are on the move north. They're marching the army north. These eggs are remaining in the hatchery as they've not quite matured enough yet. But I will tell you now, they're massive and they are moving. It won't be long before these creatures emerge. They had a young dragon birth through this egg not 3-4 hours ago now. It's only a matter of time before they crack.
We've seen the power
Hatch.
of one dragon attacking a town. Are we really prepared to let? How many? Like, what are we talking?
9.
5?
I'll say you probably know not about 9 or 10, Quill.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
9 or 10, too many.
We can't allow
What are
this
we
to
gonna
happen.
do, guys? We're on death's door.
Well, we're on death's door now, but we could be even worse further on if they rear their ugly heads. Sorry, I'm in the middle of dying.
We all, yeah.
Was there any, lovely healing liquids in the chest?
Can I medicine check?
I'm assuming that's what the crimson liquid was.
I'll say that you would recognize a healing potion by sight, Quill. Like, you've probably seen a few of them in your day and would assume that they're healing potions.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you would like to check, go ahead and roll me.
Yeah, Quill's going to produce
medicine check.
3 healing potions. I most certainly can.
Can I medicine check them? Just to make
Anyone
sure
else
they
who wants
are-
to do this can do. I'll say Quill pulls them out, and you're all immediately already being suspicious. They look legit, Quill.
Yeah, I'm gonna
15. You're
They look
so
legit.
I'll say this: as you look over them, you're fairly confident that these are healing potions.
Me
Guys,
too.
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure
good.
this is legit.
Just to
I've
make-
seen these before a bunch of times, so.
Who's the most hurt?
Who needs them the most?
Besides me and Vilka and me, Vilka and Serena, who just
I think you 3 should definitely take
I'm
them.
gonna run.
I think pretty much everyone is.
If you don't mind,
For
Quill.
real?
Also, man, so glad to have you back. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, welcome back. Where did you come from?
I'd give you a hug, but I don't want to risk. And she like gestures to the.
And you guys all look at Quill now, and you do see the very sort of like deep now scabbed sort of scar going directly from the right side of the forehead down across the face.
Right. Okay.
I'd like to
From this one,
bandage.
something in mind.
Can I bandage them with the loincloths?
I'll say
on.
that you sort of bandage up the heavy wound on Rail's chest, and you
I'll
try
make
and like
sure that
do the best you can with like healing salve on the wound to try and make the scar as ungruesome as possible on
as sexy as possible.
Quill's face. You guys do have the options to take a short rest if you would like to.
Yes,
Yes,
can we
please.
not? We should rest up, but not in this room. The air is poison. We need to retreat back to somewhere safer.
No,
Just
better
before
place.
anything happens here, how far did you say that this room was with the eggs in?
Because I was going to say the hatchery is, and he's just literally just going to point east.
And you guys see
and
a
he's gonna say
descent
walking
down a set
distance.
of stairs.
And it's right there. Look, we cannot fight our way through this. I mean, we're all pretty wounded.
Lies the doom that could come to us.
But what if we could find another way to destroy the eggs, or at least get anyone protecting the eggs away? Who else is protecting the eggs? You were there, right? Was there anyone of importance still within the vicinity?
When I was there, the entire, or almost the entire leadership were there, ready to defend the eggs. Within the few hours, they were sent off to the camp to start the march. I believe they would have left a token force being led by someone I wrote down. But they did leave a token force there to defend them and move them once they hatched. They are definitely guarded.
I have an idea, and it may require some of your brilliance again, Quill. I don't want to put too much on you, so I'll put my hand on your shoulder. I look really genuine into your eyes here. Is there anything that you were able to change into someone else? Are you still able to do that? Are you feeling up for that?
Yeah, yes, I
Well,
can.
there is someone I know that definitely has authority in this room. Or at the very least, they did. But now they probably can as well. I'll then look over towards the body of Langdedrosa, and I'll gesture over to your to the glaive that you're using to hold yourself on. Perhaps you could persuade them to get out of the room and say that you're taking the next watch. With them unguarded, we will be able to destroy the eggs indefinitely.
Before,
You see as Quill kind of clicks his fingers, and again, like Mystique from the X-Men, his form changes, gets a little bit bigger into a half blue dragon of Langdedrosa, and he's going to say, "For honor, they will fight on my command."
and
That's
Was that convincing?
yes, that was really good. That was impressive. I like it. All right. Will this
No,
even work?
before-
I mean,
I was gonna say before you
But
go
we-
in there, and she'll like, Kyra will walk over to the body, and DM if I am allowed to do this, being a fire genasi, as like a free thing that I can do, burning hands.
Yeah, I'll say you can burn the body if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
So
And I'll say you said it.
Can we sell the
Takes
scales?
a while.
and
If I start skinning him,
That's it.
can we sell the scales later?
then come back.
You can
Is
certainly
that a
try.
normal thing to do?
sorry, you're going to skin him?
Why not? It's worth
I mean,
a
He's
lot. I
already
think.
Is that not a little bit barbaric? I mean, look,
What?
I don't.
That's a normal
just-
thing we do,
It is. Oh,
I
his,
think.
I will say
Oh.
his scales are a very pretty sapphire blue.
I mean,
Mom
I will
would like
say
a
that.
necklace.
I will say this. I'm sure that you all would probably know this. Dragon scales do fetch a fair amount on the market. These aren't dragon-sized scales. People would know that these probably came from a dragonborn and would associate the fact that you may have murdered some kind of dragonborn or half dragon to get them, and there is most likely you would find it difficult to move them in any legitimate circles.
What a bummer.
Illegitimate circles, maybe.
Well, I don't go in those circles, so I guess I'll leave them.
There's
I mean-
always a market that can be found.
I always try to hustle, that's all, you know, like,
I respect the hustle. I'm just going to. I'll take 2 steps back. I just think it's not something I want to partake in at the minute.
no.
I sort of like,
What's the plan, guys?
Can we take a short rest? Are we taking a short rest, or are we?
if we have
What's
to
the
wait
plan?
an hour, will anyone be able to come in and check? I mean, I think they're definitely going to find the bodies in here, and at the very least, or charred remains or something.
Maybe we should go somewhere with less acid.
Is time of the
The
essence?
room is full of acid. Anyone looks in, they're going to know immediately.
Good point. That's a
Are
very
the
good
eggs
point.
going to hatch within an hour?
I have no way of knowing.
I don't know.
I'll say this, Quill. They did. So when you were in the chamber, you did hear the matron mother say that they've probably got about a week left on them.
All right, Grant. We do have time if we want to act. We just do not know what we're up against down below.
Let's go a bit further back, and we'll rest in a way
Agreed.
that we can intercept anyone that comes. So we will rest for an hour, but we'll be on guard so that if anyone does, come up, at least we're in a, it's a chokehold for them. So we'll be better prepared for it than just being.
Yeah. Good idea. Very good
Before we
idea.
leave the room, can Serena just stay, be the last one to exit? I just want to quickly go up to the altar, that's the dragon altar, and just, try and get into, a prayer, mindset, and just see if anything happens with the earring and the little Tiamat thing going on.
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm gonna go over.
You want
as
to
well.
pray? You want to pray to the altar?
No, I'm just gonna pretend and just be is something happening? I'm just gonna be hey mommy, and see if something happens, but I'm not actually I don't believe it in my heart, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm yeah, see if the magic flows, you know. Does that make sense?
Okay. Do me a favor. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
No.
15?
You stare up at it. It's crudely made. They've sort of been painted, and you can tell that the most effort has truly gone into the black dragon head. That's the one that's the most venerated, the sort of twin horns that curl forward. It's almost terrifying the way it's been constructed. You can see it appears to be made out of bone and stone, and you can see that it's been like very haphazardly painted, all except for the black dragon head, which appears to have been very meticulously painted and carved. As you sort of like kneel at the altar and stare up at it, there's a sense of dread that sort of like washes over you. But no immediate reaction.
Okay. You said there's bones?
Yes, so the altar, the dragon sculpture is made out of bone and stone.
How big is it?
Enormous.
Can I just like touch it?
Yeah?
Nothing happens?
Which one?
The black one.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Why am I doing this?
No, why?
Oh,
18.
It's smooth. Strangely warm.
Can I take a bone? Can I take the horn?
You want to try?
Yes.
Roll an athletics check.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a terrible
tense.
person. 11.
I'm just.
Pretty tough. You try and
I'll
So-
tackle her to
Doesn't
the ground.
No!
I'm sorry, I was just curious. I feel
You're
really
far
important.
too interested in everything dragon-shaped, are you not?
That's not true. It's just like this seems really important.
Inside.
It also seems very
Inside.
dangerous.
See if she's lying.
Yeah, I am actually going to agree with Kyra on that, and I'm going to inside.
both of you roll inside checks.
Oh, nat 1, okay.
18. 18.
So you get the impression that from Serena, there's no malice that comes to it. It's a very sort of adolescent curiosity. It's the curiosity of someone who's not massively well versed in the wider world outside of maybe their sort of like
Rude.
bubble of their home and like their regular spots. It's somebody who's seeing a lot of new things for the first time and is curious, almost to the point of being a little bit reckless, but you don't sense any malice in it necessarily. There's no ulterior hidden motives that you pick up from her. It's just very much whimsical.
Very sheltered.
A little bit, but not in the conventional way. More in the, she saw a lot of the world from a certain perspective, and it was not this perspective.
Okay.
I'm fine, guys.
And
When Langdedrosa bodied me, did the horn come off in my hand? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let it go, guys. Let's go. Let's heal
Is
up.
there-
Go on, take her on.
I'll have a quick little glance at the room. Are there any other doors in this room? Like, how many doors are there?
Now, as you sort of look around, Nebula, you can see the set of stairs descending into where Quill said the nursery was. It seems to go down fairly far, and it seems to be a very steep set of stairs.
Okay.
As you sort of like walk the length of the room, I'll say that you sort of like find yourself down this small little passageway here. Go ahead, and if you're like, are you looking, or are you like hands on the wall, sort of like going around, sort of like checking to see if
Secret
there's any...
entrances. No, I'm more just looking for, just general doors.
Roll investigation check for me. I'll say that you do a sort of mummy thing where you just pass your hand on the wall.
Yeah, so I have, that's a 3.
Right. Yep. As you sort of make your way down to the end of the passageway, there's a slight sort of like corridor that ends in like a smooth stone wall.
Like around here.
Yes.
Okay. Right. I'll then sort of walk away. I don't see any other ways in or out. It just looks like the staircase here on the right, and then the staircase leading back up. Is there some sort of doorway behind the altar, or is it just an altar?
Nope.
Just the altar.
Just the altar.
Right. I can't see anything else, so I'm going to assume that we just head back up as we go to rest, because this room is quite difficult to breathe in.
Let's go.
Right. Let's do it.
So while we're heading off, Quilderosa's going to give a healing potion each to
Quilderose.
Rail and to Velka. Yeah, to Rail, Velka, and Nebulon as well.
Oh.
Just one each to all three of you.
I'm actually all right. I mean, well, I'm quite hurt, but it's who were the three that went unconscious? It was definitely Velka. It's definitely Rail. Definitely
Serena.
Serena. So I'll pass the vial over to Serena. Say, I think you may need this a little bit more than I do.
Thank you.
But we'll be
That's kind
fine.
of you.
It's all right. And then
We're going to be resting,
sort of-
so remember not to drink them yet.
Good point, actually.
You can have it back.
Where are
I
you
wanna
resting?
I want to have a look at something. You go head off.
You're splitting the
catch up with you.
party?
Oh, don't go
I'm
alone.
literally going to be here for a second. Not even that. Well, a couple, maybe
head
a
up.
minute.
We trust
You're
you, Rail.
splitting the party? Okay.
I am starting to get impatient with all these childish things. We need to rest, otherwise we are going to die here.
I agree.
This way.
Me too.
The case is clear.
Okay.
Velka's
Okay, taking a short
Okay.
rest, definitely.
Velka's gaze is fixed on you, Rail.
I mean, you can stay if you want to.
And, and
He will
Kara's
stay.
kind of looking at
you're
him
gonna
too.
take care of Rail, right? Not in the murder way, in the kind way.
Nebulon's going to have a crowd. Is everyone staying in the room? I'm a little confused.
No, I'll
What's
go
going on?
with
Absolutely
you.
not. Yeah.
Be
I
there
might
in a
die if I
minute.
breathe anymore.
Me too. And just follow.
Right, let's go.
Go.
Alright.
Velka is just gonna cross his arm and just lean on the wall and just watch you from afar, Rail, whatever you do.
Sure. So as Vilka's doing that, I'm going to reach into my pocket and I'm going to pull out the sealed head in the the little cloth that it's in, and I'm going to kind of like angle it up in front of me and see if the heads look even relatively similar.
Not even close. Don't even need to roll for it. Nope.
Interesting. Okay, that's all I wanted to
The
do.
red dragon head in particular is very crude. It's nowhere near as detailed as the statuette that you have.
Right, I'm still going to try and talk to it, actually. Yeah, so I'm going to touch the head, and I'm going to say to it, does this mean anything to you? And I'd like gesture towards the statue.
No response.
Cool. I put it back in its back in its cloth, put it in my pocket, and I walk upstairs.
I say, Vilka, you see him carefully unwrap the head, hold it, look up at the altar for a second, wait, and then return it, and begin to walk towards you.
I thought I'd at least get some answers, but they don't even look similar. So I don't know what this thing is yet, and I just start like messing with it between my fingers. But I don't know. Looks like it's not relevant right now.
Roll dexterity saving throw for me.
Imagine dropping it.
I would laugh my butt off. Dexterity saving throw. I'm on the wrong thing. Hang on.
I just want everyone to note I'm not the only shit starter, you know?
Oh, you already know you're not the only one.
11 plus 4, 15.
Piece of the porcelain just sort of bites into your flesh, and you see the blood sort of like drip down your hand a little bit as it cuts into you.
I'm on 1 HP. Do I fall unconscious?
No damage. It's just a paper cut.
All right, just and then I put it back away, and I'm just like, nah. Just
I'll say that shortly after Rael and Vilka join the rest of you, a small passageway leading back up towards the Kobold barracks. So, what would you all like to do?
Does everyone have a small rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just.
I guess in that rest, I'll start to bandage myself up a little bit.
So,
I'd like to help out with the wounds as well. Just make sure they're kind of nice.
While we're having a short rest, quite definitely going to address Serena and say, Serena, what's going on with these dragons?
I don't know. They're just kind of cute, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, not in the slightest.
We watched Greenest burn, and this obsession seems to be
That's the
overtaking
big
you.
one. That's the daddy one. That one has like done bad things, but the baby ones.
Out of curiosity, does anyone know anything about dragons? But, you know, the one that's just been raining fire down on.
Oh, I didn't eat it.
I know some stuff about dragons.
Well, do you know what kind of dragons are evil and what aren't?
Yeah, well, I mean, they all have the potential for goodness.
I'll say the chromatic and metallic split is it's fairly well known. It's like the vampire and werewolves mythology as in real life, in the fact of, like, you know, silver and garlic and holy water beats it. But people, you would know generally that metallic dragons are generally naturally inclined to be good aligned, whereas metallic dragons are generally naturally inclined to be good aligned. Chromatic dragons, obviously the opposite.
So we know about evil dragons and potentially not evil dragons. So we are. Well, what colour did you say these eggs were? Were they black?
Black. It was a black dragon. I saw a black dragon hatch with my own eyes, ready to feast.
And you wanna save or not destroy these, Serena?
No, like, I mean, I just want to have one.
You want to have an evil pet?
No, but I'll make it good.
That's not how the law of the world works, though, Serena.
Yet, that's what everyone thinks.
I mean, a time and a place. Perhaps you could test that theory when there's not an apocalyptic dragon attacking.
An Aarakocra cannot change its feathers, and we're not going to try and find out if we can with a dragon. Not at
Never heard of one of those.
Kobold, at least.
As you guys are all banding yourselves up, I'm going to go ahead and roll an encounter check for the hour.
Look, Serena, I admire your amazing positive outlook on the world, but we are in the crack of death right now. We are literally in the place farthest from positivity.
I know, but
So let's just be smart about it. Wipe out the problem before they're a problem, and then maybe if we find a metallic egg one day. 3 rain.
okay.
I will say
Nebulon.
this.
With a passive perception of 15,
Yep.
your ears perk up halfway through the hour.
Wait, hold on,
You
stop.
hear the sound of something moving,
Which direction?
coming
Do I know?
towards you down the stairs. So heading from where you guys fought the kobolds
there are-
down towards the shrine.
I'll sort of like gesture to everyone. There's something coming from up the stairs. What's our play?
We hide.
Quill's
In the
still
hallway?
Langdedrosa, so he kind of stands up taller.
Okay, right.
Ambush. I can provide the distraction if you want to get ready.
Are we doing this in the hallway, or are we taking it back to the acid room?
I would rather not.
I'm sorry to ask DM, which way is it coming from?
Yeah, that's a dream, yeah.
Above.
It's heading from above, so from where the kobolds' chambers were, heading down towards the shrine.
I mean, should we just go down and lie on the floor like we're dead, and then have Langdedrosa stand over the top of us?
That could be a great idea.
Yep.
As you guys are having this conversation, Nebulon, something that catches your attention is it's moving much, much faster than expected. Before you guys have time to move the plan, you hear a bat flies overhead into the shrine.
Oh. What
That's so
does it
scary.
mean?
Okay. Did the bat look specifically like sentient, or was it just a bat? Cool.
Just like it was hurrying through the hallways, not quite knowing where to go.
Oh.
Does
don't
that
think
mean
anyone's
it's
watching
running away from something, though?
I'll perk my ears up.
Should we go in the acid room just to be safe? That sounds like counterintuitive, I know.
I am actually thinking that's a good idea. Was there an area of the entire room that was not completely like acidified?
The entire room is now noxious fumes.
Oh, lovely.
You'll be making, unless you all cover your mouths for the entire hour, you'll be making that constitution saving throw to avoid breathing in the fumes.
I mean,
I'll
here on the floor.
Well,
I'll say that you guys are kind of like sat on the stairs, bandaging your wounds at the minute, like.
in that case, I think what Nebulon will do, as he's heard this before, he'll sort of perk up his ears and he'll try and attempt to silence the party, and we'll stop for a second, moment of silence, to see if I can hear any other movement from either direction.
Can you not
Roll a
bring
perception check for me.
Luminari back?
I could actually, and I'll sort of click my fingers, and then she'll just re-emerge as I sort of kept her in that pocket dimension.
For the sake of brevity, I'll say as Luminari sort of like returns to you, you send it off. The rest of the chamber, unless you're sending her into the dragon hatchery, the chamber behind you, the kobold sort of like living quarters and things of that nature, appear to be relatively unchanged. And you can still see the kobolds huddled in place, don't appear to have heard anything or be on the move particularly.
As she returns
quiet.
to me, I'll click my fingers and say, right, I'll get you back away safely, my friend. Disappears again back into wherever plane she went to. I will then sort of relay all the information to the party, and I'll say, I think we're in the clear. They don't seem to have heard any of the noise. The kobolds are quite still, so I would suggest that we just rest up the best we can.
Oh, I just realised something.
But
We didn't shift Langdedrosa's body. If anyone went back in.
No,
Definitely.
Kyra burned it.
Oh, thank the Lord.
burned
Thank
it.
you, Kyra.
You're welcome. And I will say, if you didn't hear before, as a like free thing that I can do as a fire genasi, I can cast like burning hands, and
I'll say
Not
the hour comes
cauterized
to
wounds.
its conclusion. As
Okay.
if you guys wanted to roll your hit dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Started with it. I
Yep.
just deleted them all. Because
Jeez.
I thought we were about to get into combat, so I'm just gonna do it again.
Like to.
and I went ahead because I can get 2 back, and I have 2 second level spell slots back.
Whoa.
Good job.
Just so you know,
Okay, Langdedrosa. Sorry, Vilka.
Quill.
just so you know, I've used all my hit dice, and I'm not even full HP. So whatever we do, let's be cautious about this.
Yes.
Langdedrosa's going to say, the time for strength is done. The time for subterfuge is now. I suggest if Luminari is able to help, scout ahead, but I can head back into the hatchery to assess the situation and maybe take control of whichever creatures remained to defend them.
He is, but I don't want to have her die again in the noxious fumes. Unless you could carry her and cover her, and then perhaps that could be something you could do.
Yes.
Also, guys,
Yes, I can.
Everyone roll me an intelligence check.
A pure intelligence check.
Yeah.
Just any?
Yeah.
8.
Just a straight intelligence check.
8.
17.
26.
Quill,
Yeah.
I will
15.
say this. As you're the person walking in, something kind of occurs to you as you take on the form of Langdedrosa.
Yes.
You're not entirely sure how the ranking system works. There's a chance Langdedrosa could be the officer of Madame Mondath. There's also a chance the opposite could be true.
And
she's the
I'm
boss,
considering this prior to getting into.
I'll say that as you're coming to the end of your long rest and you've taken on the form of Langdedrosa, you sort of look at the violet robes and the idea occurs to you that it's not a clear pecking order. It's obvious that Resmi is at the top and everyone answers to her, but in terms of the other people who are wearers of purple, it's not, you're not 100% sure. You haven't seen enough of their interactions to dictate this.
But I do know that Resmir is gone.
You do know Resmir is gone.
And I know that they know that Resmir is gone as well. I could click into Asbarajos, the Red Wizard.
Yes, you could.
And you want to go at this alone?
They don't know that
again,
he's
Quill,
gone too.
after we almost died saving you.
Velka, I'm not a good man, but I know what the right thing to do is.
I think you're pretty good.
What with you?
If you take the lead and we hang back, if you get into any problems, we can burst into action after that. But let's also make sure that we are checking for as many traps as possible while we're going down into that dragon hatchery.
And make sure there are no other places that we could possibly go other than up.
I mean, what did you think? Sorry, did we? Did you want to take Luminari with you? I mean, that way I've got eyes, and if something goes wrong, we could rush in. Not sure how that would look, but I've never got Luminari to pretend to be dead before, so I mean, I could ask her, but.
I think it might be a good idea.
You wouldn't necessarily want, if once you let Quill know that you wouldn't want Luminari to die again, he would be very hesitant to kind of agree to that.
Same page as that. I think Luminari should just be sent away for now. What do you think, Colin?
I agree, and granted, I would bring Leor, but I don't think he'd be up.
All right.
I could ask him, but
We'll do it manually then.
Agreed.
So what's the plan, guys?
Luminari disappears.
Red Wizard heads in. We hang back, but close enough to try it.
Where are you guys? So
you're not going into the room, though, are you? Into the. Oh right.
Put yourselves onto the map for me where you guys are holding up while Quill goes in.
Well, so you don't the room, the poison, the acids. Is it worth waiting in there, or?
As long as you're covering your mouths, you don't have to take. If you were in there for an hour, taking a short rest and trying to do things, it would prove difficult. But if you're only in there for a few minutes, as long as your mouth is covered, you won't have to make the save and throw.
say Kyra has mouth covered.
Cool. So just so Kyra, Nebulon, and Rail, if the three of you could just place yourselves where you would be sort of like waiting.
Right here.
Cool. Rail.
Maybe.
Rail will probably be trying to use as much cover where Vilka is.
I was gonna say Vilka's gonna stealth.
Vilka, can you just move yourself to the left? Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Definitely going to try and stealth as well, but yeah, this is about
okay, Rael and Vilka, the two of you definitely need to give me stealth checks because you're close enough in the room that you can see what's going on.
Okay, cool.
With disadvantage. Stealth.
Why do you always stealth with your disadvantage?
I mean, it's worth a try, but it's a 15 without. So it was 11 on 11 and 18 on the dice, so I'm using the 11 and then that's plus 4.
Quill, what's the move?
So, Quasbara Joss is going to slowly make the way down. Assuming that he can't see anyone around, he would kind of look for traps, but that's definitely not his focus because he wants to pretend to be confident and like he owns these goddamn caves. He will try and look out, but not seriously. Sorry, Rail.
I'll say this: you've walked back before. This particular section of the chamber, you would probably know isn't necessarily trapped.
Okay, even better.
So as you exit down into the chamber proper.
I'm just moving along until something happens.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
You see, as you sort of make your way to the top of the stairs on that particular layer, you are met by 2 dragon claws, both of whom look towards you. Don't make any active moves as you walk past them.
Oh, okay.
And as you walk down to the chamber, you can see Madame Mondath, as well as the Dragon Soul Nursery Maiden, tending to the first clutch of eggs. Their backs currently to you.
That changes things somewhat.
I'm so scared.
2.
Quizbar is going to say, Madame Mondrath, a word.
You see she sort of turns over to you. Master Joss, I thought that you were accompanying Lady Resmir.
We have run into an urgent issue. Lady Resmir requires your attendance urgently.
Send Langdedrosa. I'm busy.
I'm afraid Lady Resmir insists, Madame Mondrath.
Roll deception check.
Oh, great.
21.
Oh.
Tell me, Master Joseph, what is it that she needs my assistance with? I was under the impression that she'd left quite a few hours ago.
Lady
Listen.
Resmir,
I tolerate you being here. Not like your people. I do not agree with Lady Resmir's alliance with you. As I say, I tolerate you, but I draw the line at taking orders from you. So, let's make one thing perfectly clear. We are allies of convenience and nothing more. I will speak with Lady Resmir myself. However, let it be known, Master Jose, that I do not wish to see you in my territory again.
Quill will have cast kind of prestidigitation as kind of red lightning starts flickering around about him a bit, and he'll bow his head in slight deference and back off.
Question. Sorry. I was about to say, question, DM. Is this a pillar?
Yes.
Can I see it from where I am?
We will come to that shortly.
What are you planning?
And Madame Mondath follows you to the top of the stairs.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where do you lead her?
Can I have a quick look around, glancing around about the chamber as low-key as I possibly can? Eyes darting as I panic.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
That's a plan well thought through.
Yes. Thank you.
Spotting her when she comes up.
Disadvantage is 18.
Ooh.
18. You sort of like your eyes dart around. A few things that catch your attention is this. There is a sort of like, as you climb the stairs, so to answer your question, Rail, that's like a stalagmite which meets the ceiling. The dip is 10 foot down, so before you ask, no, you cannot reach the eggs from where you are.
No, that's not what I was going to ask. I was going to say, what does the structural integrity of that entire thing look like?
quite strong. It's like 10-foot diameter, like stalagmite joining the ceiling.
No problem.
So, as your eyes sort of dart around, you see the two dragon claws who, I'll give you this on 18. They're not only scared of Madame Mondaf, they are terrified of you in the form of Asbarajos. So much like, it's kind of like when not your boss's boss, but the boss of a different company comes in to visit your office and you don't quite know how to approach them because they're not your boss, but they are still like more authoritative than you. So it's a very strange sort of like dynamic, but they both kind of like bow their heads as you walk past. And Madame Mondaf sort of meets your stride. You can see her, you feel her eyes like on the side of your face from time to time. She keeps stay silent. Where do you lead her?
That is an excellent question.
Do we?
Oh no.
Oh jeez. While this is all happening, are we going with your plan there, Rael? Are we gonna just drop down and pretend to be dead as they walk past, or are we just gonna ambush them here and now?
This is the time to decide that part, I think.
Yes, yes it is.
I'm guessing.
Gag her and hold her hands down. She can't magic, right? She looked kind of.
Thinking that.
Yeah, I was saying we could grapple her, but then you guys can drop on the floor. You're probably all bloodied, most of you.
I'm gonna cast a message.
I
We'll lie
suggest
down and prepare to
hide.
I'm gonna
He's
cast
doing
a message
something evil with his
directly at Quill and see if he gets a response back to me and say, "What do you think? Play dead or attack now?" You can respond to this message. You hear that a whisper in only your head, as I'm familiar with
This is
you.
the last action. Let's go ahead.
Play dead, play dead, play dead, message, play dead.
I'll
just like.
Are you guys just dropping? Are you all dropping where you are? Is anyone staying up, or is everybody dropping where you
I
are?
do want to kind of move more into where we were in the room
Yeah.
when we went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're moving, I need you both to make that stealth check again, please.
Pish.
Are you sure?
Because they are both.
We'll just drop here,
Madame Mondaf is visibly moving towards your direction. You guys are in the shadows right now, kind of obscured. But if you're moving, you're going to need to make it again. You're dropping where you are.
dropping dead.
Yeah, just dropping dead here.
All 5 of you, make me a performance check, please.
Oh no.
No, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Please.
That's good.
Dirty 20! Dirty 20!
Can I
I'm
just say
better
that
at
Serena's
stealth
like
than
tucked in a corner?
performance, guys.
That is a dirty 20 from me.
That's a
I'm better
five.
at... Oh.
This is great.
But I'm tucked in a
Okay.
corner behind a lantern, so can I just like, I'm not gonna be in like her field of vision, right?
Left.
Shush. I think I'll stealth that out again because I'm too scared of doing a performance. So I'm gonna try to stealth and move towards Serena as I see that
Make
she's
me a
moving.
stealth check.
I'm not trained in this. I'm not very good at
That's a 20.
Let me just check.
That's a lot of 20s, guys.
What Madame
Good job.
Mondaf's passive perception is. Oh, good job you got a 20 because it's 18.
20!
That is what my performance is.
Oh, it doesn't go
Okay.
against. It's insight, not perception.
Right, okay. Right, mine's 18 anyway.
I will drop on top of Serena to try to hide the fact that she's, you know. So I will still roll a performance on top of that.
As we're kind of walking past the dragon claws, given my perception check earlier, noticing that that they're very weary and scared of Quasbarajos, can I ask them to accompany us as well? The 2 dragon claws that are standing guard. So claws.
Intimidation or persuasion with advantage.
Thank you. Okay, 18.
You see that the dragon claws go, of course, master. And you see Madame Mondaf puts her hand up. You do not command my men, Master Joss.
I see.
Stay at your stations. And you see, at this point, she takes a stride ahead of you.
Yeah, shit.
You guys see as Barajo, Quizbarajos and Madame Mondath begins to walk up the stairs. As she looks over at the bodies around her, Langdedrosa, too sloppy, and she takes her halberd and stabs down into you, Rail.
I will make you a performance check. Or is it charisma check to see if I don't?
Nope. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
And you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as she wheels it down and strikes you on the head.
Okay, I am okay.
Does she have to
Roll me a
cover her
performance
mouth
check
because
with-
of the acid?
Roll me a performance check with disadvantage.
That's not bad. Not bad. What's my performance? +1. Okay, that's a 12.
You see that she snaps it. You see at this point she snaps her fingers. You two, drag these bodies into the pit for food for the creatures.
Thank you.
And you see as she enters the room. Langdedrosa! Where the fuck is he? Walks into the center room. Interestingly enough, you notice that she does not cover her mouth, but seems undeterred by the acid. See, she looks around, walks over to the bodies of the two berserkers. You see her head turns around and she looks towards you, Quill. Where is Langdedrosa?
He's going to say, well, madam, I believe that's a question for Lady Ramirez. I forget the name. Razmir, yeah. I believe that's a question for Lady Razmir.
Tell me, where did you send him?
Sorry, she's asking where did
you
Quill
send him? He was here not but 2 hours ago. I ordered him to stay here, and I can't help but notice that his two acolytes are lying dead on the floor. In addition to several strangers.
It seems that your part of the Alliance isn't quite holding its weight.
Roll deception check with disadvantage, please, Quill.
Was that disadvantage?
Oh, I thought it was advantage.
Come on.
16.
You see her eyes move over. Interesting. That corpse over there is quite large, and it's the only one that's been burned. She draws the glaive off her back. I'll give you one opportunity. Who are you?
Body her. Someone else is stronger.
Quasbar is just gonna cast Prestidigitation a couple of times. His eyes are gonna go red, and again the red kind of lightning crackling around him. And he's gonna say, I am here from Fae, and wield power you cannot possibly imagine. Follow your orders.
Okay, I will. And you see that she moves to exit the chamber.
Which way is she going?
Well, on her way, she goes, oh, better make sure I follow my orders to the letter. She approaches the pile of bodies of Serena and Vilka. First rule from Lady Resmir, double tap. Takes the glaive and stabs down into the bodies.
Can't argue with that.
I was gonna say, could we jump up?
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Fuck it, let's do it.
I'm actually.
Right at her
I
heel.
will. I would. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, Soraya, but I'm not gonna jump her because she's in the process of stabbing us, and I don't think it's. But I will definitely use my friggin' rage right now.
So I will say this: if you are reacting, you saw her walk over to you. You're all conscious. You all see this happening. You see that she draws the glaive. She has a little monologue. Goes smash. If you want to jump up, you're more than welcome to.
Attack, yeah, no question.
Everybody,
I would like to use a wickedly curved blade right at her foot, try and hook it if I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna crossbow the bitch.
I think, guys, it's time to roll initiative.
Let's go.
God.
Ready?
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Okay.
That's
Anyone
equally
want to
bad.
change? If anyone want to change initiative, remember I can swap with anyone. Because my initiative's pretty bad right now.
Nebula.
Mine, 19. Vilka, did you want to swap with mine?
I wouldn't mind, but mine is an 8, so that's going to take your...
I'll take the
I've also got 19. I've
Mine's
also
an
got
8.
19 if you would rather go before as well, Nebulon, you know.
Which one want to go first?
I mean,
well, last.
honestly, I feel like, Quill, you should definitely go higher up.
Serena, what's your initiative?
Okay.
6.
6. And Rail.
22.
Incredible. First act is Madame Monda. As she sees you begin to shift underneath, I thought as much. She's gonna go ahead. And immediately you watch as she pulls a cast iron black holy symbol from underneath her robes. And you watch as a swirling void of 5 draconic creatures begin to swirl around her. She casts Spirit Guardians on herself.
God, no.
No.
The Spirit Guardian is the worst.
Incredible. First time. I need Serena, Vilka, and it's a 15-foot radius. So 15 times duration. Serena, Vilka, and Kyra, all of you need to make me wisdom saving throws, please.
Hmm. 11.
8.
15.
Incredible. 11, 8, 15. Who got the 15?
I did.
Vilka, you're the only person who passes.
Oh, yay. No.
The rest of you... Yeah. The rest of you take 21 points of necrotic damage as the creatures immediately, the 5 heads, bite onto each one of you. Vilka, you bat it away, both of you. Feel the bite and immediately feel your veins go ice cold.
I'm at 2. Already.
This is gonna suck.
Now, why don't you stop fucking around and reveal yourself? And she turns and holds the glaive over towards you, Quill. At which point, Rail, that is you.
Alright, dope. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expend my bonus action, the second wind.
Incredible.
Which heals me 9 plus 3, so that's 12 HP. Fucking heal back what she dealt to me, bloody cow. And then what am I going to do now? I suppose I am going to sprint around and I'm going to stand about here because it was about 15. What was it? 15 feet for the radius. And then I'm going to pull out my crossbow and I'm going to fire a shot into her.
Go ahead.
It has range of 60, so I'll be rolling this with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
And it's a plus 6. Okay, does a 16 hit?
16 just hit.
Okay. And that is plus 4. I can't math right now. Sorry. 10 points of piercing damage.
Incredible. As a reaction, she's going to shield.
Oh, lovely.
Incredible.
Then I'm going to stand here like I've just crapped my pants and pass turn.
Incredible. Next up in initiative order is Quill. That's you.
I was going to shout, Madam Bondrath, look out, intruders! And then, screw it, and I'm just going to cast an Eldritch Blast straight at her. Oh, shit. It's 11 to hit.
11 misses, and as you do, it bounces off of the sort of like arcane shield which now lies in front of her.
And he's just going to kind of back off. He's going to kind of move over here a bit, and end my turn.
Incredible. Vilka, that's you.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action rage. And I am going to... Okay, let me activate that. Oh, that's alright. Okay, so she's got... What type of equipment do I see she has? She's taken...
A halberd. And she appears to be wearing chainmail armor.
Okay. I will try to grapple her.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll me an opposed athletics check, please.
Okay, so I have advantage on that.
Do you gain +2 from rage, or is that only on damage?
Now,
that is on damage.
Cool.
And
As you started your turn in her spirit garden areas, go ahead and roll me that wisdom saving throw again.
Cool. Oh, hold on. That wasn't a save. To you.
20. Incredible. And you take half of this then. You take 18 points of necrotic damage, halved to 9, as one of the dragons slams and bites into your arm. And what was your athletics check, sorry?
Even with advantage, I failed both. Sorry, guys.
Okay, cool. Incredible. And what was your opposed athletics check? I thought because you're going to try and grapple her, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Let me
It was
see.
10, I believe.
Yeah, highest, I think, was 10.
Incredible. She's going to go ahead and roll. Gets a +3 to this 19 in the dice. And as you do, the shield sort of stops you in place.
No.
Anything else from you, Vilka?
That is all for now.
Cool. Next up in initiative order is Kyra. That's you. And I need you to make me that wisdom saving throw again, please, as you started your turn in her Spirit Guardians.
Really don't. It'll matter. Yeah, it's an that doesn't.
Oh.
I'm
gonna say this right now. If there was 4 more points on this, you'd be outright dead, Kyra. That's 21 points of necrotic damage, but it's not enough to outright kill you. However, you do.
No, okay. Again. Yay.
Nebulon, that is you.
I've switched places with... Oh, wait, no. Oh, did I? How's that working? Because I gave my initiative over... Oh, wait, is it now the initiative count 8?
Yep, we're on initiative count 8.
Perfect,
Yes.
cool. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and look at these Spirit Guardians. Can I ascertain that she is concentrating on this?
Correct, you can.
I'll just assume she is. All right, in that case, I'm just going to... I'll look over to her and I will... Again, I'll bonus action Starry Form. I've got them back now that we've had the short rest. So as part of that bonus action, I'll just once again draw the archer, fire it straight over towards her.
Cool. Go ahead and roll for me.
That's 19
Shield is still up.
plus 6. That's 25 to hit.
25 still going to hit past the shield. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 8 radiant damage for the first. That hits her first things first, so 8 radiant damage.
Slams it into her.
Perfect. Does she need to make a con for that, or should I just do both and then she'll make it all together?
She does need to make a Constitution saving throw on that. So it's 8 radiant damage. The DC is 10. That is a 15 passes. Go ahead and roll your next one.
My action will be. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw a firebolt straight at her.
Cool. Go ahead.
I'm going to issue a 13 misses.
13 misses. Bounces off of it.
We're so fucked. Oh.
Anything else from you, Nebulon?
Yeah, I'm going to use my movement. What am I going to use my movement to? I think I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 just here. And then I'll end my turn there.
Incredible. Serena, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Question. If I activated my channel divinity like right away.
It's the beginning of your turn.
Okay. 20.
20 succeeds.
Yes, but I don't have a lot of hit points, so.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck, I'm down.
It's actually a bad roll, in all fairness, for her. Trying to go down?
This is bad.
Incredible. One of the dragons slashes and bites into the side of your face, and Serena goes down. That's the end of Serena's turn. That's top of the round. That's Madame Mondath's turn. As a bonus action, Madame Mondath is going to go ahead and... She's going to go ahead and Misty Step over towards the top of the stairs. At which point, she's going to take the rest of her movement down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you guys hear as she activates a thaumaturgy on her voice. The nursery has been compromised. Call the emergency guard!
Don't call the emergency guard.
We gotta run. We gotta run.
At which point, that is going to be her action, bonus action, and movement. That's the end of the round. Rail, that's you.
Okay, right. You know, just to go back and just check my memory. When we were in the dragon hatchery and I was looking at this big pillar above the cave, because you said there was one big stalagmite. Were there any small stalagmites above the cave?
The stone has been worked specifically to avoid said cave-ins happening on the eggs.
Okay. In that case.
Good line of thought, but it is mentioned.
In that case, is Serena currently down?
Serena and Kyra are both down.
Right. I am going to run over to Kyra. I'm going to pick her up and run.
Oh. I'm just gonna tell someone in my dying voice. I have a healing.
She is not that heavy. I want to preface that she is not heavy at all. She weighs nothing.
You take 15 feet of movement to get over to Kyra. You pick Kyra up, and then you have 5 feet of movement remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to use my dash action. I know that it will be halved because I have.
So you can get. So you can get 20 feet up towards the stairs, which is almost the direction I'm assuming you're going.
Yeah, and I'm just going to shout to everyone. Run.
Cool. Anything else from you, Rail?
That's it from me.
Cool. Quill, that is you.
Well,
So, decisions.
Yeah, he's put his thinking cap on.
Yeah, because Quill's in two minds at the moment, right? Because one, he wants to get out of dodge. Two, he'll have an opportunity. How far is it to the stairs?
oh no, what are you doing?
If you want to try it, right?
Yeah, okay.
What you gonna do?
No, I'm afraid.
That laugh doesn't inspire confidence.
I want to live.
All right. Okay, taking too long, guys. So, yeah, okay, he's bottling out. Quill's gonna dash and run and be a coward. A shameful coward.
We all are.
That is Vilka. Vilka, that is you. Serena is unconscious next to you.
I mean, all of that for that.
You can leave me behind. It's okay.
Oh man, Vilka's so mad right now.
Can you rage run? Do you get like a rage run bonus?
I don't, but I get some extra movements later on if we survive. Well, since everyone's running, yeah, I'm gonna do the same. So I'm gonna pick up Serena and I'm gonna use my dash action, so I can go like 30 over here with Serena in my arms.
Incredible. And as
that's all I'm gonna do.
Forward, I need Kyra and Serena, both of you, to make me a death saving throw, please.
That's a fail.
Oh no.
Wait, how did?
Sorry.
Wait, there we go. 13. Huh.
Nebulon, that's you.
Okay, so I've heard Rail call out run. I'm clearly the furthest behind, so... Okay, as I run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I'm sort of seeing her at the bottom of the step, can I see, you said the steps are quite steep, can I see her at the bottom, or is it just beyond my peripheral at this point?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 23.
You can just about see the top of her head. Enough that I would call it line of sight.
I mean...
Are you just gonna do like
Yeah.
a flyby, like shots?
Yeah, I think at this point, just in terms of my bonus action, I've got nothing else to use with it, so I'm gonna most certainly just do this on the way out. I'll fire off a bolt straight towards her.
Go ahead and roll hit.
Maybe you'll
that is
kill her.
18.
That'd be great.
18 hits, go ahead and roll damage.
6 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, strikes into her.
Cool, and then I'm using my action to dash. And then I'm gonna continue to run up.
Oh
That's me
my
done.
god.
Incredible. Top of the round. You guys see... I don't know if you actually can see this. A door to the south of the chamber opens.
Oh.
Oh no.
And you begin
What?
to hear footsteps entering from the south of the chamber.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Madame Mondath is going to walk back up to the top of the stairs. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. And she's going to say, "Oh, quick to run, aren't you all? Why don't you stay behind?" And she's going to go ahead, and I'll need...
Oh no. Oh no. She's got that, ain't she? Oh my
Boy.
god.
Heart is pounding.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw. And if you could roll it on D&D Beyond, please, that would be great.
I don't think he's that wise. Oh no.
Right.
Can you roll it on D&D Beyond for
Yeah,
me,
man, I'm
please?
doing it.
Nice.
Wisdom. Let's do this. 15?
15. At which point you feel your body freeze and you are paralyzed.
Oh. my god, guys.
And you drop Kyra to the floor.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
At which point...
Oh boy.
Other two are going to go ahead and take their dash actions up. They can just about make it towards the bottom of the stairs.
Is this a TPK? Is this gonna be a TPK?
Ironic.
Next up
Probably.
in this order,
We are
Rail.
still.
Rail, that's your turn. You are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the wisdom saving throw.
Dope. It's the end of my turn. I'm going to repeat the saving throw.
What's your modifier?
That's an 18.
Yep, that's going to do it. And you break out. That is the end of your turn.
Oh my god, thank god you're so wise.
Quill, that's you.
Okay. Just checking my radius here. Okay. So Quill's going to cast. Quill's going to cast Spike Growth to kind of bring up not spikes but sharp rocks forming in a large kind of area just coming up underneath the surface. The spikes up. If a creature doesn't see it being cast, they don't know it's there without making a check. But obviously Madam Mondrath would.
Incredible. What's the radius of spike growth?
20 foot, so it's absolutely huge compared to this chamber, you know. So let me just double check that. Actually,
absolutely.
Yeah, 20 foot. Yeah.
I think it's about that. Correct?
That's 10. That's 10 foot.
Oops. Yeah, no, it's
20
actually.
foot radius.
Sorry, 20 foot radius. Sorry.
20 foot radius. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of there to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave that in place and say it's good. And Quest Barajos is going to shout, flee, everyone, now, and use my movement to leave the chamber.
Get out, buddy. It's okay.
Okay.
Incredible.
I'll just display that too, so we've got it clear.
Yep, no problem. Next up in initiative order, that takes us to Vilka. That is you.
Administering a healing potion is a whole action, isn't it?
If you administer it to someone else, yes.
Okay. I will administer my healing potion to Serena.
Cool.
Thank you.
So I just like put her down, like check the potion out and just like put it down her gullet.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll for the healing potion, please.
How much is it?
D8, is it?
It's, I believe it's 2d4 plus... Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Hello? Dice? Why are you clunking in the corner? Yeah, that's 4 plus 2.
6 points of return to the use, Serena.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to just
Are you still holding Serena?
I would have put her down to yeah, so I will use the rest of my movement to move to here. Actually, I'll rather drag her with me. So just do like 15 here and drag her with me.
I'm just waking up like, what's happening?
No problem. Next up in initiative order is Kyra. Give me a death saving throw, please.
Oof. Yikes.
Incredible. Nebulon, that is your turn.
Okay. As you know, Rail has, from my perspective, been magically frozen, dropped Kyra What do I...
You can see Kyra's condition is not looking very good right now. You can see where the dragon sort of like bit the wound is beginning to sort of like bite into her a little bit.
Kyra received one of the healing potions, did she not, or did she?
Correct. No, I believe it was Rail,
No, I
Serena.
didn't.
Rail, and Vilka.
Yeah.
Serena and Vilka.
I'll talk to... I guess I'll just speak to Rail. Rail, do you have a potion?
Can I hand this potion out, or can I just point?
I'll say that you can grab it off of him easily
Sure,
enough.
I mean, if it's to display, I'll grab it from Rail, and I will again just administer this to
Straight
Kyra.
down, cool. I will roll it quickly just because I have the dice already prepared in front of me.
Cool.
2d4 plus 2. That is 7 points of healing towards you, Kyra.
Perfect. The minute I can see that she wakes up, I'm going to say, run! And then I will just start bolting with all my movement in that direction.
If my...
Incredible.
7.
Fuck.
Ed.
No,
No, not 8. And athletics.
20, 25, 30. On the way back, as a sort of look, kind of fire off another one of my...
Yes, you can.
I'm going to turn around and go, "Kah!" straight towards her. That will definitely miss on a 10.
Yep, that's going to miss.
Yep.
Incredible.
Might as well.
So, top of the round,
Oh no.
Madam Mondas going to move 5 feet into the... you made a death saving throw already.
Wait, no, I didn't. I'm up.
Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Do I get to take a turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I know it's not necessary, but I'm gonna make sure that no one goes down again. So I'm gonna channel Divinity, Balm of Peace. I can catch Vilka, Rail, and Kyra. So I'm gonna run 10 feet over, to these guys, and then I'm gonna just like boop them. Come on, guys! And then I'm gonna go the 20 feet. Can I get over to Nebulon as well?
You can just about catch up to Nebula.
Oh my god! Okay, so all 4 of you get. Okay, I'm gonna go there. All 4 of you get 2d6 plus 4 hit points. Do I roll?
Yeah,
I will roll.
Please.
And as you're doing that, Madam Monda's going to take her turn.
11 hit
7
points to all 4 of you.
11 hit points to all 4 of you.
Thank you.
Madam Monda takes a step into the spike growth. She's going to go ahead and roll me damage on spike growth, please, Quill. 2d4 piercing, I believe.
It is. So it's 6 points, and it's difficult terrain as well.
Incredible. So as she takes a step into it, she says, oh, shit. They're going to try to escape. Cut them off at the impasse. That is her bonus action, and as her action, she's gonna try and cut the head off the snake. She's gonna guiding bolt you, Nebulon.
Oh, great.
That is a 17 to hit.
Just hits. With my
You
mage
said
armor
you're 11
anyway.
hit points, right?
Oh yeah, I was already at maximum, to be fair, so
Oh.
pretty good, but still.
You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's gonna suck, but I'm good. I'll
Incredible. And the guys to the south of the chamber, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to make their way into the chamber proper. The rest of the rear guard are also going to start to file through the passageway. They can only make it up here. And then the 4 remaining are going to attempt to, yeah. Incredible. The other 2 dragon claws for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They're going to walk into the spike growth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60. Both of them get into the spike growth. So I'll say that was it 6 damage, Quill?
Yes, 6 piercing.
Cool. I'll say that stands for the other 2 as well.
Does that make it difficult terrain as well?
Stop moving. It does make
Yes.
difficult terrain. And they take the damage for every 5 feet they travel,
5.
I believe.
Yes, that's right.
They're all obviously going to stop moving where they are. And next up in initiative order is Rail. That is you.
Cool. Is Kyra standing yet?
She is.
Kyra's standing.
Ooh. What do I do here?
One man run.
How far could I throw Kyra?
Not very.
Not very.
She's a full-grown human being.
I mean, her
Human?
strength is like 7. She weighs nothing.
Cool.
Probably like 5 feet, and even that's being generous. How far can a human being realistically throw another human being?
Can I hold a dash action?
If you would like to, what is the trigger for said dash action?
Kyra moving.
Cool. Yep, no worries. Quill, that is you.
Quill's kind of left the chamber, and he is sure as hell not coming back into the chamber. So, to be totally honest, I'm not really sure what else. Yeah, he's assuming that everyone's right on his heels,
It's important, trust me. You make it just up to the top of the stairs over here. Perfection. I'm gonna say you're probably not moving stealthily.
No, he's fleeing, so there's no stealth there.
Incredible. Vilka, this is you.
Okay. Seeing Sarah is finally back on track, I will use my dash action as well.
By the way, Nebula, make me a concentration check for spike growth, please.
That's not my spike growth.
Oh, it's Quill.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've just been the rascal firing bolts at her the whole time.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Jeez.
I've dashed through as I see Quill going on ahead, like leaving the rest of the group. I'm gonna follow in his suit.
Incredible. Anything else from you, Vilka?
I will bonus action extend my rage.
Cool. Kyra, that's you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use my dash, but I want to ask, is it okay if I have Kyra possibly yell for her mother?
You can certainly try. Probably a D100.
Okay.
Mama, come to help, Mama.
Mother, please, mother.
And all I'm saying is I hope I failed. Roll. That's a 35.
A what? Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, it's a D100.
That's a 35.
And I'll say that you get your way up to the top of the stairs, and as you yell for your mother, you watch the flames. There's no immediate response.
Shit!
You should say, Mother, I'm drinking again.
Rail, at which point your held action goes off.
Yeah, I'm just going to bolt after her. I was just making sure that she'd moved first.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm just
Rail, you
gonna
bolt your way up to the top of the
What a
stairs to join
gentleman.
her.
Yeah.
Nebulon, that is you.
I'm gonna look to Serena and I'll say, "Are you coming? We need to go."
Slow, go.
All right. As I was sort of turned to look on the way back, I'll just fling another one of those bolts, but I'm just gonna aim it probably at one of the dragon priests instead. That is a 14 to hit the dragon priest.
Just hits.
Perfect. That is 7 points of radiant damage to, I guess, the one in the middle.
Ah, fuck. Yep, no worries.
Perfect. And I'll use the dash action and I will bolt up the stairs as fast as I can.
Incredible. Serena, I'm assuming you're doing the same.
actually gonna turn around and go back to Metamondath and engage in a sickle battle with. No, I'm gonna run.
I like how everyone's face went. Is she? Like we had
You can
doubt for a
make it.
second, which does not look good for you,
I
Simone.
know, that's
Nebulon.
fine.
Okay,
That's all.
that takes us to the top of the round. These guys
your pain
can
makes
get-
me happy.
Just shy of the dragon onto. Madam Mondath is going to.
She can't see us, right? Na-na-na-na-na.
Is she gonna do it again? Yeah, she's gonna have to. She's gonna go ahead and burn the spell slot and Misty Step out of the spike growth.
And that's a bonus.
That's a bonus, but that is her leveled spell for the turn. So everybody out of range.
No.
Oh. Just perfect.
I...
Madam Mondath's going to go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Some movement. And then as an action, she's going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on you, Rail.
Do it.
I need you to make
Wait.
a dexterity throw for me, please.
Okay, would you like it on Beyond or would you like it here?
Just go ahead and roll for me.
Dexterity saving throw. How does a 17 do?
17 will pass. Correct. Perfect.
You Dexy motherfucker.
Plus 4
The
dex.
Dragon Claws have no choice but to try to wade through. 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay, go ahead and roll me 15, 15. Go ahead and roll me 64, Quill.
Isn't that a D6?
No, spike growth is 2d4 per 5 feet.
It's 18 total.
Yeah, that's gonna kill both of them. So as they try to wade through, eventually the rocks begin to sort of like drag them down to the earth, carve away at them, and eventually they are stuck encased in rock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Incredible. Next up in initiative order is everybody, is it safe to assume that you're all going to continue to full dash out of here?
Yes.
Wanted
Yes.
Not just speak
to.
for the group.
I think.
I
what
wanted to remind
Nebulon-
myself what the
Nice
door
one.
looks like. Actually,
Which door?
is there a door to get into there, or is it just?
No, it's just a set of, it's just a set of
Okay.
stairs, so just the way I have to use the map.
Okay. In that case, I'm dashing as well.
Me too.
So Rail, you'll get up to just shy of Quill. I have to track this, guys. It's going to make sense soon. Quill, where do you go?
Because kobolds?
Okay, so as Quill's going forward, I know this is the Kobold Barracks, so if we're still in initiative, I'll use my action to cast Disguise Self and be Langdedrosa again, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, change my format in the big half blue, half dragon, and I mean, yeah, like still, I think it was up the way that I forget which way it was going to go, but I'm definitely going towards the exit though, just as Langdedrosa.
Yeah, okay, cool. Was that your bonus action or your action?
Action. It's an action for Disguise Self.
Okay, so you get 30 feet up towards the stairs in Cradle, so you end up about here in this direction.
Thank you.
Perfect. And then Vilka gets you. Vilka, would you do tell me? I'm going to assume you guys are dashing unless anyone wants to take any additional action on their turn. Vilka, anything from you or straight dash?
I will dash and bonus action extend rage.
Cool. Kyra, full dash.
Yes. And do I need to roll anything at all?
No.
Okay.
So as you get up the stairs,
for mommy.
there are no open flames. Serena full dash and Nebulon full dash, correct?
Yeah. Do we see the kobolds as we get to this point? By the way,
Oh, you start to.
does it look like they're definitely alerted to our presence?
Oh, they kind of know what's going on, but they have not rolled into initiative yet.
Cool.
Incredible.
As my bonus action, can I fire a bolt straight over at one of them?
I won the kobolds. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's rude.
That is a 12.
Incredible. 12 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 points of radiant damage. So just see.
Yeah, and one of the kobolds is immediately roasted into starlight.
Oh,
That's all I can do. I'm just
no.
gonna keep doing that. I've got this for the next 10 minutes. I'm just gonna keep using it if I
I
can.
want to shout to the other one. We're friends. Look, I'm part of the cult of mommy too.
Madame Mondath is. Okay, so she's got. Yeah, she's gonna make her way to the base of the stairs. She doesn't have line of sight on any of you. She's gonna use her action to full dash after you. Yeah. Over just here. Still doesn't have line of sight on any of you. Not directly. Incredible. And then the Dragon Claws are going to go ahead and make their way over. So this is basically, guys, a chase. Top of the round, Rail, your first act.
As I'm looking on the walls and stuff, going up, how do they look? Are there any things jutting out?
You are dashing in 6 seconds, so you don't have a lot of time to look at the walls. If you want to forego your dash and stop and walk, I will give you the perception check, but unless you tell me otherwise, I'm going to assume you do not have enough time to be studying your surroundings.
Yeah, I agree. Sod that, I'm running. I'll move my movement.
Oh, I can't believe we've come to this. We're fleeing for our lives. This is mad. Oh boy. Oh damn.
If you could move yourself, please, Rail.
Yep, just about. I would be about there.
And as you, okay, so you can get a little bit further, I think, can't you? You were next to.
Can't remember if my movement is 30 or 25. I'm just checking now.
It's 30.
25.
That's there, John.
Oh, then yes.
And then dash adds an additional 30, right? Or is it half?
Doubles your movement. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm bolting on ahead.
Incredible. Rail, as you get to the top of the stairs, you take that sort of. You feel the top step depresses underneath your feet. At which point, you see as a net over your head releases a flurry of boulders which begin to fall down the stairs. Luckily, you're not all on the stairs, you're at the top of the stairs. Rail, you are going to have to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh jeez. Rail's not having a good day today.
He's telling me.
Rail's bad day. But you're Dexy.
17.
7. 10. Incredible. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as the stones fall onto your head.
Rail's dead. I'm joking.
No!
I'm joking.
Incredible. At which point, with the trap being set off, the kobolds are going
Hilarious.
to roll into initiative.
Oh.
Initiative order is Vilka, full dash, I'm assuming.
Actually, seeing that Rail has, like, got bunked by some rocks, I'm not gonna dash just yet. I'm gonna take just my 30 movement and I'm gonna look for traps.
Incredible. The trap that was there has now been set off, so there are no more traps. I will give you that much. I will say this, as he steps on it, you will think, fuck, we found the trap on the way here, and obviously, in your haste, did not think to avoid it this time.
We are fleeing for our very lives.
You are running for your lives.
Yes.
Anything else? You still have your action, Bilka.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will use it to dodge, like hold an action dodge, and I will bonus action extend my rage.
Incredible. So, moving into this now, we've reached the point of no return. There is no feasible way Madame Mondath can catch up to you should you all continue to full dash. So, I will say this for the sake of brevity. There are no more active traps in here that could have slowed you down. So, you guys dash your way out. Are you heading straight back the way you came, yes?
Yep.
Cool.
Seems
Eventually
like
Eventually, you find yourselves back into the fungus garden. You can hear the sounds of what sound like footsteps running in your direction. And as you guys climb the stairs, you begin to see the exit of the chamber.
You know those creatures that were in the room?
The Sturges, yes.
Yeah, they're caught still there.
Which creature, sorry?
Those tentacle monster things that exploded.
They're mushrooms.
Oh, the mushrooms.
Yes.
How big were they?
Very large.
Would I be able to try and put it in one of the pathways?
Like block it?
And block it off?
Oh, the pathways are probably... I mean, unless you're going to spend a couple of turns doing this, the pathways are too wide to be blocking it off with mushrooms. Because the pathways themselves are like...
If you want to wear the mushroom
like 55 feet. Yeah. Even the staircase is 30 foot wide. As you guys...
Wait,
Rush.
sorry. The staircase, right? There is a trap that turns it into a slide.
Correct.
Let's activate
Is there a
that
way to
on the way
activate
up.
it again so that when people like are after us, like they will have a harder time getting up?
Absolutely. Easy enough.
Yeah.
As you guys exit, everybody, as you guys sort of make your way to the top of the stairs, you activate the trap. Make me a perception check.
Who?
All of us.
Yes.
All of us?
Go.
5.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
20.
10.
Cool. Everybody who rolled above a 15 notices as you are leaving a door, which previously was hidden.
What?
Give me 2 seconds.
Check it.
Which previously had been hidden has been opened
Oh.
towards the
Can we
south
check-
of the entrance chamber. And those who rolled above a 20 can hear the sounds of cultists ahead of you at the door of the chamber.
Okay, so
At the door, at the
all that
entrance
out.
to the hatchery.
How do we close the door?
And I'll say, as you guys make your way, this is what you see. You can see 4 cultists standing at the mouth of the cave, ready to cut you off on the way out. We're going to pick that initiative up. We're going to pick up that initiative after a quick 5-minute break.
Perfect. You said, sorry, just to clarify, you said another door opened. Yeah.
Yes. This was a secret door that you guys did not find on your initial inspection. It has been opened in order for the cultists to cut you off, seemingly.
Aha! Got it. That makes sense. Perfect.
Incredible, and welcome back. So, as all of you rush towards the entrance of the cave, you can see these 4 cultists. Some of the lesser cultists are not wearing the full Cult of the Dragon regalia. It's just a simple robes with the wickedly curved blades in place. They're sort of standing around the entrance. All of them sort of like watch wide-eyed as you approach. Jumping back into initiative order, you're first to act, Rail.
How far am I? I'm quite far, but... Ooh. That's 60 feet. Okay, I am going to go back a little bit. And then I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt into this fella right here.
Go for it, roll to hit.
Uh, 18 plus 6, I'm sure that hits.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that is it's a light crossbow, so 1d8 plus 4. That is 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. As the crossbow bolt strikes in, you watch it catches him in the neck and the blood begins to spew out and he stands up, barely alive.
Oh my god.
Incredible. Next up in initiative, or anything else from you, Rail?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take my action surge and I'm gonna fire one into another cultist.
Go for it.
Specifically the one up the top.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That is 15 plus 6, 21.
Yeah, hits.
And that is 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage. Strikes him in place, sort of catches him in the right shoulder as he holds the wound. Quill, that is you.
Oh, I was about to say, I will use the rest of my movement then in order to just get back forward again. So about there.
That's you, Quill. Oh, you're muted.
Thanks. Quill's going to launch an Eldritch Blast at the just the guy at the top. And try and get rid of him. Okay, good. 22 to hit.
Hits. He is on 2 hit points. I'm assuming there is no feasible way that you can not kill him.
Yeah, 11 damage total. So he's gone.
Strikes in, knocks him down to the ground.
And Quill's going to run forward a bit as well, using some of his movement. And that'll end his turn.
Vilka, that's you.
I am really sorry. I thought it was 60 feet, it was 80 feet with the range. I'm happy to go further back.
We're past it now.
Well, you would have died anyway from
that. And get in between the two. And bonus action extend my range.
Incredible. Next up in initiative order is the cultist.
Take
attacks on you, Vilka. First one is only a 10 to hit.
Yes. No.
Second one is a 16 to hit.
Doesn't either.
Incredible. So as you run in, you sort of like extend the rage, you sort of manage to shrug it off. Both of these hit. They try to like slam down on you with the wickedly curved blades. Goes astray. Kyra, that's you.
I'm going to 2nd level magic missile, all 3 of them.
Incredible. Go for it.
Yeah, you did.
Twice. So 5.
That slams down on the one that
2.
Rail had already injured. 2.
And 3.
Incredible. One of them is knocked down dead. The other 2 look bloodied.
You have 4 bolts at a 2nd level.
Yeah, you have not.
Oh, it said 3, but okay. 4.
Incredible. And another one strikes in. All of them look heavily wounded now. Anything else from you, Kyra? Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll get up on this table.
Cool. Everyone, that's you.
Cool. How long has it been until we got to the entrance from the moment that we fought down?
Probably about a minute. It's probably been about 10 rounds, realistically.
That's fine.
The entire cave.
Perfect. In that case, I will, as a bonus action, I'll sort of once again, you see the stars align on my arm, and I'll just fire out another bolt of starlight. 2-1, that's kind of 13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Cool. That is 7 points of radiant damage to...
The cultist next to Vilka is obliterated.
Perfect. And what I'm...
Vilka ran in, and then the dudes just drop around him.
What I'm going to do is, for my action... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... fire off a firebolt on the other dude.
Incredible. He has got 3 hit points left, so go ahead and roll damage.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Yeah. 14 plus 6. 3 points of fire damage.
Is obliterated in a bout of fire. And I will assume that all of you ball dash as fast as you can out of the camp. You can see, moving around the camp, most of the earth has been scorched around you. Even the hunters who were towards the north end of the camp have now left. And I'll say that you full dash out. As you guys make your way to the exit of the camp, you can see behind you, Madam Mondath and the other cultists sort of like arrive at the mouth and watch as you leave.
In that case, we're going to take a very wide berth going back around to Renar and Leosin.
Yep.
You guys make your way out. It is now dawn. You guys can see that the sun is very low. It's around 6 a.m. at this point. You all take a level of exhaustion as you have not slept.
Oh my god, this is too close to real life.
Oh my god.
Wait, how do you do that? Oh, fuck. No. That's character creation. Oh, God.
As you guys look around at you and see the horseshoe plateau, the scorched remains of the camp, all the tents have been burned, all remnants that the cultists were there at one point have almost been completely obliterated, like a well-oiled machine. Their presence has been carefully covered. Those of you who know well enough to know. As you take a wide berth around, as you sort of like crest the top of the hill, Madame Mondath and the other cultists seemingly have retired back inside of the nursery. It takes you guys the best part of an hour to make your way back into the clearing and towards the cave. I'm assuming you're all going back to the cave with Renar and Leosin.
Yes.
You eventually make your way back around. Takes you a little while to find it. Seems like Leosin's very cleverly disguised it. But eventually you see a very, very, very small, gentle fire sort of like crackling. You can see Leosin sort of sat watching the flames. Renar is sort of like fast asleep in the corner. You can hear mouth open, sort of.
Leosin. Yeah.
And Leosin sort of turns towards all of you. You're back.
Barely.
I can see that. You see he studies all of your faces.
But we made it! Hey!
Yes, and could you excuse me for a minute? And Kyra like walks out and like on the side of the cave, just you guys hear vomiting.
Serena will try and catch it so that we don't like leave a trail right to where we are. Be like, no, not here.
I'm so sorry.
Is it mostly just fire though? It's just fire, right?
I'm trying to think what would like fire to not what would that even
Like
look
hot
like?
coals.
Hey, we
I'm
have
so
some
sorry.
cooking now.
And
Okay,
Quill,
that's
as you all enter in properly, you see that Leosin sort of like watches you all. Seems like he's got a little bit more of his constitution back at this point. You can see that he's sort of like improved the splint on his leg slightly. He's sort of bandaged both of the hands, and you see he looks towards you, Quill. Well met, I'm assuming you're the ally who infiltrated the camp. I must say I'm very surprised to see you alive. Glad, nonetheless.
Right, Master Leosin. Hard to kill. I was sent to meet you. I was told you had a mission for me, but, and it kind of gestures around, I think I see what the problem is. We need to know what happens next. The information we got is the camp is heading north. They're going to continue the attack and have another black dragon in tow.
I see. And the eggs, were they destroyed, or do they still stand?
We couldn't.
We failed on that. We couldn't get them.
But we can go back. We can still.
It's best if we
There's still
leave
options.
it. They'll be on high alert for the next few days. It'll be reckless and foolish to make our way back now. The
That's
safest
our
thing to
middle
do
name.
Safest thing to do would be for all of us to make our way north to El Tyrell. There we can meet with some of my Harper contacts, and I can have a force sent out in order to deal with the nursery.
How long would that take? We have at max a week.
From here to El Tyrell, most likely 2 days.
And then how fast could they get here?
Well, as long as Onthar is quick to the draw, 2 days.
Will we accompany you with aiding your
plan.
quest? Okay,
If you
good.
wish to come. You're all involved now, I'm afraid.
About the
Amazing.
safe house and area board, do we need to go talk to those?
It is much more beneficial for us to make our way to El Tyrell. I have a contact there, Onthar Thrum. He will be able to help us much more.
Quill, do you, and like Kyra will fumble through her bag. Do you want the? She like holds up pin.
And he'll kind of be like, yes, please. Somewhat embarrassed about having to take it back in front of Leeson as if he'd lost it. Take a pen. Also, Rail, I do have your guard costume from Green Est if you want that back too.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you have my tabard? I would like to put that back on.
What was your name? Sorry, I don't believe we've properly been introduced. You see, he turns to you, Quill.
He's going to say, my name's Quilliam. I'm a dealer of magical artifacts, last living in the land of Am.
I see. You see, he sort of raises an eyebrow and says, the original plan, myself and Nessim were at Candlekeep for the last 10 days, studying into this cult. Originally, we believed that perhaps they were the cult of the dragon. We now no longer expect that to be true.
What are you thinking then?
It is a strange set of circumstances. The cult of the dragon have been a menace to Faerun for many years, but we have a good idea of their general motives, as it were. Until this point, they have been seeking the locations of adult and ancient dragons in order to convince them to forego their mortal forms and ascend to the form of a creature known as a Dracolich, sort of an undead formation of dragon. Their current motives do not line up with their past motives. I believe that this is possibly a splinter cell of the cult of the dragon, with some kind of renegade leader or something of that nature. The presence of the Red Wizards is also concerning, but we do not have enough information yet. Tell me, Quilliam, you said you heard they were heading north. Did they say where to? And I'll say, Quill, in case you can't remember, they did in fact say head north to Neritar.
Yeah, Quill's going to not just a cult, but it seems to be a coalition involving the Red Wizards also. Having a look back, now what I did write down was that they were moving the horde to Nertir, but I believe that was in a person rather than a
Neritar. No. So Neritar, you see, he goes, interesting. They're moving it to the Mare of the Dead Men.
What?
What is that?
Neritar is a abandoned keep, deep in the thicket of the Mare of Dead Men.
The Mirror of Dead Men?
Yes.
What is that?
It's... the best way to describe it is a unnatural swamp of sorts. It is north of Baldur's Gate and south of Neverwinter. It's troublesome, to say the least. I'll say most of you who have spent a lot of time traveling the realms would be familiar with the Mirror of Dead Men. It's kind of known as cursed land, as it were. It's this swamp that arrived after the destruction of Neverwinter, and began to sort of like overtake the high road, sort of connecting Waterdeep in the cities of the south up to Neverwinter. And despite the fact that many efforts have been made to cut it back and to keep the path safe, without fail, it always makes its way back to just on the boundary of the high road. And it's...
first land for a cursed cult.
Indeed.
Seems
If they're moving... if they're moving up, it's problematic. It's a large sum of wealth to be moving. It won't be easy to move. They'll most likely be traveling in a caravan of some kind.
Shall we intercept it? Or what do you think?
What if we infiltrate it?
That's
Could that
exactly
not
what
be?
I was thinking. Tell me, exception of Madame Mondaf, did any of the cultists see your faces or would recognize you as a hostile threat of any kind, the six of you?
We had our faces
The legend
covered.
we installed was of a mercenary company.
I mean, most of them died, right? Of the people who saw our faces.
They will recognize we are left the camp. They will treat us as traitors, though not the ones they might think.
Perhaps, but if you had put your faces forward as mercenaries, it would not be out of sorts for mercenaries to turn coat and find better work.
They wouldn't recognize Quill at the very least. He never showed his real face.
Well, the only people that would consider us hostile are back in the cave. Everyone else would just assume... Oh no, so they would assume that 3 of us were mercenaries.
But they would still know we caused chaos in the camp, right?
Definitely did.
Drunken mercenaries.
Well...
And not
I wouldn't
only
worry
that,
too much if they thought you were mercenaries. Did any of them know you by name? Or have any suspicion of any of you? That's good.
There was one, but he's dead now.
I think we're relatively fine then. I don't even remember us calling each other's name while we were inside the cave, so...
We did
Well,
not.
all the leaders definitely know.
The higher up.
Nebula,
of-
Kyra, and I.
Yes, agreed. They definitely know us higher up.
I was about to say. Speaking, and Carol, like, look at Serena again, very apologetically, like, and silently say,
Huh?
Tell me, and you see he looks towards you, Serena. What is your name?
This is Serena Ashgard. I guess now everyone knows. Here I am. Hello, I'm gonna take out the earring. It's like, I don't need this shit anymore.
Serena, well, no, I should do something. Never mind.
Ashgard.
Yes, I know. Sorry, what do you know?
It's nothing.
I'm sorry.
I feel like it was not nothing. I feel like there was something there. Care to share? Do you know something about my family? Because I don't know what's going on. My family's doing rogue shit, and I don't know what it is.
Your family are persons of interest to my organization. Nothing more, nothing less.
But I'm not a baddie, I swear, like...
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
Are you sure? You seem to love dragons far more than anything than we do.
Hey, that's a personal interest. That has nothing to do with my morals, okay?
As long as you say so.
What we do know is this. If nothing else, the cult has been ranging far and wide, generally committing small raids to collect treasure of some kind. Greenest was the closest target to their current encampment, and at the moment, the biggest of all the towns they've attacked, and assumedly the most profitable. I find it interesting that they have so drastically shifted from their original motive.
Well, it seems like they're escalating whatever plans they have, at least.
As I say, the Cult of the Dragon were a nuisance, for sure, but most dragons being self-interested creatures had very little interest in foregoing their mortality to engage in their dangerous rituals.
So what
while they
relevance...
were probably...
Sorry, Leosin, what relevance does this 5-headed dragon have?
Are you unfamiliar with the Dragon Queen?
It's not really something I've picked up before, but I don't understand why they... I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know what her relevance is, or their relevance is, or his relevance, whatever the thing is.
The 5-headed dragon you most likely saw is a effigy to Tiamat, the scaled tyrant and the queen and goddess of chromatic dragons. She has
totally knew
been
that.
lost for many years. And legends say that she was trapped in Avernus back before recorded history.
So her relevance is going on from what I meant was why are they trying to get her back?
I think
It
they
is
worship
doubtful.
What?
It is more likely that the clerics in their number pull their strength from her. To bring.
They said that
That's
I think, Quill, didn't you say that they said the new hatchlings are her offspring?
her offspring.
Yeah. I think you mentioned that it was the blood of the queen.
Right.
Some
Yep.
of you
Sorry.
are trying to carry on her legacy in some way.
And if I'm not mistaken, back in those whatever they were that were with the guy that I turned to ash.
The most important thing is they did not find the relic.
What's
There's
the
an
relic?
argument to be made that we should possibly return to Greenest and recover it.
Relic? What relic?
What's the relic?
It is a part of a larger effigy into the Dragon Queen.
Is it red?
It is.
And I gotta pull it out.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
And Kyra just kind of stares at that thing.
19 plus 2. 21.
And you pull it out.
It's very evil.
Take it out of its packaging and I'd say, is this what you're looking for?
It is.
What is this thing and why has it been talking to me?
Been what?
Talking to you? You didn't tell us that.
Outstretches his hand. You see, he outstretches his hand.
To what, for me to place it in his hand?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
Rail?
Up real.
Rail.
That is a
property.
desecrated.
What is going on, Rail?
Rail, that is
Rail.
a desecrated object. Being in possession of it without proper training is very dangerous.
What do you mean it spoke to you? Like
You
literally?
didn't tell us that.
Yeah, so the very first time I touched it, I heard some kind of voice inside my head, and I didn't know what it was. I was scared of it, so I kept it quiet.
Were you scared it was going to do something to you if you
Well-
told us about it?
It's almost like it didn't want me to tell you, and it was stopping me.
Okay, so you weren't able
And
to. How are you able to now?
I carried this relic for over a year.
Rail,
What made you
remember we
immune
talked-
to its effects?
And I
Yes,
never heard a
and-
voice.
For what it's worth, Rail, if you're okay with me sharing this information with them, she will
Fire away. If this thing's evil, then, you know, I don't want
Rail,
it.
we know
However,
it's evil.
I can't
yes,
let it go.
I casted.
I
take it from you.
cannot.
Wait,
I
wait,
instantly
Can I
pull
take it
away
from him?
when you try.
Can I grapple
Wait a
with him?
One sec. Are you actually trying to grapple me?
I'm gonna try and take it from you.
Okay,
Is
Rail
that-
punches you.
You wouldn't. I have
Rail!
6
Is anyone
hit points.
is anyone interceding?
Yeah,
I think
Vilka's
we'll
gonna
dive on him at that
intervene.
point.
I'll say that between
Yeah.
all of you, like Rail sort of like gets defensive, Serena tries to take it, and you have to kind of like peacekeep and pull away.
Separate them.
and
Rail,
just kinda-
remember you said we agreed.
Wait.
It's very
Listen.
evil.
It is possible that the curse may have already taken hold of him.
What?
It has a curse.
If that is true,
You need to tell us everything right now.
separating
I
him
agree
from
with
the relic
Serena.
could be separating the relic from him could be more disastrous than him keeping it right now.
Wait, what?
The best
What?
thing for us to do is to get him to Elturel and have a cleric perform the rites to remove the curse.
Okay.
Rael, do
And
you
should hold
feel
on to
in
this, do you
control?
think, for now?
How do I describe it? Let's say you're gonna listen to your mother. It's whatever this thing is, it didn't even want to be found. I've had to use all of my power to even try to talk to you all about this right now. This thing has its claws really deep, and I don't know what to do with it.
So far, it has not commanded you to kill.
It's not commanded me to kill, but it I had a conversation. Do you remember after Greenest fell and I went up on the rafters on my own?
I think so.
Wait, what?
After that was the most conversation I've got out of it since, and I can't remember if it said it had something in store for me. It was something not pleasant, but I did tell it to, go and fuck itself, basically.
Listen, there is little we can do at the present moment.
I agree.
In 2 days, we can get a cleric of the Platinum Dragon to look into this for us.
Hey, I'm a cleric of the Platinum Dragon.
I'm sure, but this will require very specific ritual rites. For now, all of you appear to need rest. I am not in fighting shape, and I cannot help to protect you all in my present
we need sleep.
form.
Yes.
What time is it?
It's
Roughly.
just after dawn, so probably about 8 o'clock in the morning right now.
I'm late for my 6 a.m. yoga. I'm gonna start doing poses. Downward facing dog. Does anyone want to join me?
Quilliam. A word in private, if you will.
Yes, sir.
And Leosin, after you're finished with that, I need a word from you. When you get a chance.
You see, he sort of takes your arm, and the two of you sort of exit from the cave a little bit into the forest.
Kyra will kind of open her mouth to say something, but she'll wait till back to have a word with.
Kyra, will you help me stoke the fire?
Yes, and I will. And then she'll look at Rael and just kind of give him a silent hope, and then
this is why I told you to look over me.
We will look out.
As the two of you sort of exit into the sort of thicket of this small section of woods, you haven't told your friends where you came from.
I think information is the most valuable currency that anyone can hold.
You see, he nods.
However, I served in Greenest. I followed the requirements of the probation.
Of course.
I was here. I couldn't get to you in time.
But you came, and that
Yes.
says everything. Your friend. You need to be aware of one thing. You are a harper.
Yes.
And being a harper means sometimes you have to make tough decisions for the sake of the realms and the people who live here. Your friend... That object is well known to us, and there is a large chance that its hooks could dig deeper than I told your friends. There's a chance that he will not make it to El Terrell. That you need to be aware, if that is the case. We may need to see him mercifully dealt with.
A curse is nothing but a chain around one's neck, and if it cannot be broken, it is not worth living in.
Good. Good. We should return. See, he begins.
We have a bodyguard who is expecting payment from Harper's.
The half-elf. You see, he kind of very carefully dances around that particular statement. I will ensure that he is paid properly when we get to El Terrell. You see, he sort of limps back over to the
Leosin?
Yes.
You'll tell them that I did what I was told, right?
I will.
Thank you.
Nebulon, was it?
It was. May we? And I'll gesture him to just move a little to the side.
Okay.
Of course.
Leosin. Is it Leosin? Leosin?
Yes.
You seem to know quite a lot about the Cult of the Dragon's previous motives of the Dracolich. Tell me, did any of the Cult of the Dragon have any other motives previously known?
Well, there have been... The Cult of the Dragon is centuries old. They have been active along the realms for a long time. They had a leader for quite a considerable amount of that time, you see.
There was a dragonborn or half-dragon who mentioned a predecessor to herself, claiming that they had different motivations. I'm aware of such motivations, but I wanted to know what you knew first. What do you know of these ulterior motivations?
She referred to him as a predecessor.
Yes, almost as if she replaced this leader of sorts.
That is concerning. Tell me, do you know much of their past?
I do, but you can understand my caution on things like this. Tell me, what other motivations are you publicly aware of? And I will confirm or deny this.
There was a prophecy. A prophecy which supposedly was taken from some of the oldest text from recorded history. I don't know it by heart, but it was translated quite shoddily. It seemed to say something along the lines of dragons without life will bring a new empire and a new dawn to our world. And there was some discourse over that translation, and there has been over the years, but Samaster did a very good job of keeping his people in line. Last I heard, they were... And you see that he almost carries his words with a very, very gentle hesitancy.
Okay.
Last I heard, Simster was obliterated. And the Cult of the Dragon fell into obscurity. A few splinter cells remained, but no organized force for quite some time. There was
Interesting.
attempts at resurrecting it. There were leaders in the interim after Summister's death, as though were the first time he died.
Interesting.
I'm sure each one had their own motivations, but as to what you're referring to, I'm unsure. Do you have information to tell me?
What were the activities 30 years ago? Roughly. Any...
Sort of leans back and looks at you. Well, it seems the cult in particular had a vested interest in the city of Sigil and the Astral Sea at large.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming has something to do with your line of questioning. You see,
A little bit.
looks over you.
More clarification on something. Where am I from? I'm just from a humble village. I know nothing of this astral sea that they keep mentioning, but I'm curious about its existence.
Your birthplace, no?
That is the theory. I've studied into the astral sea, but I get mixed messages. I was once part of a... How do I call it? An organization that specifically allowed us to tap into such dimensions, but it messed with time, and frankly, I'd rather not go into it, but apparently I'm supposed to have been from there, but I have no recollection of this. All I want to know is this, is the Cult of the Dragon, or at least this splinter cell. Is that motivation still being enacted, or are they primarily focused on this horde they are gathering?
This is new information. This splinter cell have only begun their activities in the past year, seemingly. It is... It is concerning. If you think that they might have some reason to act on the motivations of their past. But...
It's not likely, but could be relevant. Like we say, anything that can help, right?
You see, he sort of eyes you with a degree of suspicion. Right.
We should return to the others, but sorry, what were you going to say?
I think my associates will have a lot of questions for you.
I'm sure they will. I have but one request, if I may. Whilst this is a splinter cell, the actual Cult of the Dragon, the original, would you be able to send someone out to find a location? At some point, perhaps.
There is information I cannot divulge to you until you've been properly vetted by my peers.
Understandable.
But I think that we can help each other.
I agree.
We should return.
Agreed. Thank you for your time. I'll sort of bow my head, and I will stand up, walk back towards the rest of the group.
And you see the two of them enter.
I would like to attempt to braid Kyra's hair.
Easily enough.
Okay. And she's just like she's like sitting there like tending to the fire, and like looks over, notices that Leos.
It's gonna look so nice when I'm done.
What are you gonna put in it? I hope nothing burns as soon as you do.
Oh no, it's just gonna braid it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put something in it.
Oh God, this floor is awful to sleep on.
Can someone?
Oh,
You're all back. Hello. Oh, you all look like shit.
yes, thank you.
Oh God, you all stink too. What is that awful smell?
I'll go
Grab the
outside.
loincloth and put it over his mouth.
She just like stands up.
So when are we heading back to Neverwinter? Now?
Like to sleep first.
Well, I thought that we could perhaps speak business now that you've seemingly pulled your ragtag misfit friend from the depths of the cave. I'm assuming the Scarman over here is him?
He has a name.
Well, I don't know it, and frankly, I don't care. Now, I think that we should head to Neverwinter on the morrow. Like I say, my father can provide you all with lodgings and good work and all of that sort of good thing. You know, in 4 days we can make Baldur's Gate and we can jump on a ship and head up to Neverwinter and we'll be there in a month.
Right. How do we
Sound like a plan?
Yeah, sure. not a plan you're going to be doing, but it sounds nice in practice. Or in theory.
It does.
Look, Renat, we have other things to deal with right now.
What could be more important than me?
The destruction of the entire Sword Coast.
Which you
Exactly, and
preside
death
in.
upon the horizon.
Well,
So if you don't want to die, I suppose you.
put it like this, right? They've tried to break Neverwinter and destroy it before. It hasn't worked. So I'm sure it'll be fine,
Strength.
and the Harpers can deal with it.
What
You
about
know?
with an army of dragons?
Army of what now?
Just like gesturing to Rail.
Look,
In that case, the safest thing to do would be for us all to go to Waterdeep. There, Lorelle Silverhand, she has the wards there to protect the city from dragons. We'll be safe there. Like I say, you could all rent a bedroom in my villa. I'll give it to you for half price.
you will be given it to
2/3.
How generous.
the cost of your life is so high. Clearly, there must be some kind of bargain that we can strike with that.
Also, it's kind of cheap to rent out rooms in your own home.
Yeah,
Like-
it is
What do you
very
mean?
cheap. So much for a noble, huh?
I mean,
I'm not letting you live there.
kind of thing that's
What do you want me to just be like, well, guys, just come and live with me? That's a totally normal thing to ask a person.
Or just say,
You're assuming we
The
want
fact that
to
we
live
kept
with
you alive.
Of course you want to live with me. I'm a noble and you're all peasants, so...
Right. That's
what an assumption to make.
that's
But
great.
also, we could we could club you on the head and invade your whole house if we wanted to. So
Not that we're going to.
Yeah,
Theoretically,
I don't know how it works in the backwater towns that you people are from, but in the cities we have things called laws which stop people from doing those things.
we're not
we'll do it
in
outside the city then.
Well, how are you going to get into my home? I really feel like you're not thinking this plan
Bobby.
through. This is why I think that perhaps I should, help to point your group in the right direction. You see, I am somewhat of a leader myself. In fact, I took tactician classes for several years back in my hometown, back in the city of Neverwinter.
that's good.
It's been a long day. Vilka gagging.
Is that how you got yourself captured? I mean, that's
Well,
pretty
actually,
impressive.
that's actually a very funny story. So basically, I was, living my life, and,
Lordling. The
yes.
only direction we're ever going to take is the one your nose is going to show when they put your head on the rock.
God, you people are so aggressive. Chill, it's fine. I'm just pulling your beans a little bit. We'll need to, really, you're up here? Let's just all come down to here. River, was it? And you see he looks towards you, Rail.
Rail.
Right, Ron. So, did you manage to find my ring?
I didn't.
Quill's gonna pull out the ring with the big sapphire on it, and he's gonna change, and he's gonna disguise himself, change into Rainier, and put the ring on and say, "Maybe I would be the heir to Neverwinter."
Oh my god, is that what my eyebrows look like? You've got to be kidding me.
I'll have you know these eyebrows were tailored in the finest salon.
Why haven't any of you told me?
Serena, there's two of them. Please, can I go outside before I do something stupid?
I think Vilka is gonna smirk at that for the first time in.
Wow.
Kyra, can you burn his eyebrows off? I want him.
Right. I'm going to say this right now. That's not my nose. Man, it's a fun trick, yes, but that is not my
Send up
nose.
any smoke signals, Kyra, just to be on the safe side.
She is
But I like the
she is
idea.
fuming. She is fuming.
I think
she's like
actually, handsome. You see, he turns to you. Quill.
Why do we let this guy derail our nights every night?
Maybe it is better for you to keep a track of my very precious item, for safekeeping purposes. Yes.
Let's sell it.
You know that quantifies as treason in my family, right?
I don't follow you.
Well, if you ever have any intention of stepping foot in any Lord's Alliance cities or boroughs, I'll have you know that.
Quill, do you have anything else fancy?
Ron, what's your deal?
What do you mean?
I can hear you grinding your teeth. You know that the bruxism is very bad for your jaw.
I do indeed. I don't think anyone needs to hear my thoughts about it right now. I'm pretty sure we're pretty annoyed at the loud voice in this cave.
Very shrill.
Yes, so why don't, you take a bit of a chill pill, and you see he looks over towards you, Serena, because it is quite annoying, your voice. Anyway, Rail.
You did not just insult my friend.
Rail, right? Actually, your friend Ron insulted your friend by saying that she had a shrill and annoying high-pitched voice. So, Ron...
you out, Kyra. Come on, let's go take a breath.
Level with me. What's it going to cost for you and your friends to take me to Neverwinter? You seem like the most reasonable of these people.
We will get you to Neverwinter, but we need to do some things on the way. It will be a long journey. It will be a roundabout
I'm going
journey.
to be honest. That is fine. I can do a long journey. It's not my first one. But there's a few conditions to that. Number one, the aggression has to chill a little bit. Your friend over there is looking at me like he wants to murder me. And you see he sort of like beckons over to Vilka.
Vilka is playing with the signet ring, Quill having handed it over to him.
You realise that when you point the finger, Noble, you point 3 back.
Well, that's not true, is it? I'm pointing at you right now.
And the 3 are pointing back to you.
Well, but they're not pointer fingers, are they?
They're still fingers pointing at you.
Do you think I'm an idiot or something?
Yes.
Like, what is going on here? I don't understand why you're being... I'm offering to pay you money. Money is a thing which is exchanged for goods and services in civilization, you see. So having a lot of money means that you're better than other people. You understand this?
Serena is like done.
Rather, your father needed to punch you as a child.
Can I just...
Father would never lay a hand. Let's be quite real, right? Father also had other people discipline me. That's why he hired disciplinarians.
That explains so much and so little at the same time.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Does his voice echo a little bit?
Just a little bit. It's a small cave and there's a lot of people in there, but it does echo just a little bit.
I'm guiding her out. I'm guessing.
Is Kyra like And mind you, it takes a lot for her to get this way. So, yeah. She's like... And silently praying to Koseth.
Just like little like fire explosions go off.
Yes.
Listen, Ron.
Rail.
I consider you a friend.
Let me spell this out for you. R. Look, do it with me, Noble. I know you know your letters. R.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
L.
Yes.
I.
Yes.
O.
Yes.
N. Raelian.
Right. That's very nice for you. Anyway, more important things. Right. Where are you people going? Like, if we're not going to Neverwinter, what backwater town are we going to?
You guys want to tell him? Or should we keep
He
him
doesn't
guessing?
need to know, since he's so very weak for torture.
I mean, if I'm going to be the leader of your party, I think it's important that you tell me where we're going.
If you were the leader, you'd know.
Well, that's not necessarily true, actually.
Well, yes, it is.
Well, no, it's not,
Yes,
because,
it is.
you know... Ron.
Rail.
Attitude's too much.
Alright, Noble, you need to calm the fuck down.
To just try and slowly see if I can get my fist into his mouth. Like, I'll just see if it fits.
Will all of you chill out? Right. There's a lot of aggression going on right now. Does anybody have any novella by any chance?
My fist is in his mouth.
Does anyone have a novella of any kind? Any sort of literature?
You're gonna have to say it through fist.
You know, I would not quit your day job because boxing definitely isn't for you.
After I've calmed Kyra down, I'll return.
And also, I'm not being funny or anything like that, but...
She's like...
Not to be racist or anything like that, but...
That's like, no, dude. You're gonna...
You are slightly... Ron, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Do you want me to eat your face with my huge tusks because I'm an ogre?
I'm sure in your camp, I'm sure in your tribe or your camp or wherever it is that you're from, it's okay to do that. But here in civilization, we don't eat people's faces, you see.
I am
Well,
so tempted
in my
to have
society
Laura
we
yell
do, so
quiet.
how about you fuck off?
Well, I'll tell you what, in exchange for you helping to accompany me back to Neverwinter and my father, I'll give you some lessons in what civilization looks like.
At which
Now,
point, I'm gonna go over to Serena and just guide her out of the cave. So look, I think we need to take a breath. Come on, let's go.
No, I want to kill him.
It's not worth it. Come on, let's go. I'm just gonna give him like a death stare. Just guide her out of the cave.
Honestly, I don't know about money, Ron. Ron,
Then
I don't.
athletic check.
What are you trying to do to me?
No, I'm not trying to do shit to you.
Oh.
I'm trying to fight Nebula and trying to drag me out of the cave.
I've already calmed Kyra down. I'm just gonna be like, look, come on, let's stop running it, please.
She's already outside again.
You see, he sort of sidles up next to you, Ron, and nudges you with the elbow and goes, I don't know about money. Maybe I'll just get all of your friends proper mental help when we get back to Neverwinter. Am I right, Ron?
I don't need
Please.
Bill just kind of gives him a glare, as if to say, shut the fuck up before you die in this cave.
I'm literally just gonna take a step back. I'm like, I tried. I'm gonna take a step back.
Well, I'm going to have a little nap.
This cunt up for like stealth purposes.
So
I'm not saying this out of anger. I'm saying
why don't you guys figure out our next move, and I'll make sure that I'm properly rested. Sound good?
Why don't you sleep outside?
Would you guys mind
No.
if I had a private conversation with Snowball?
Oh, please take him with you.
Please do.
Actually, that would be great.
Outside while we stay in here.
Please, that sounds.
I would like to go find pretty rocks, please.
I'd rather you not have any private kind of things, Rael. Not after what we have learned from the Harper.
Well, he's not gonna die.
Oh, I
know
wouldn't
that.
mind if he did.
I just do not like the idea of you leaving my sight.
Well,
Can
you're
you
gonna have
go
to
with
deal with
him?
it for 5 minutes if I can have a conversation with him. I'll probably be able to get him to shut up if you can give me 5 minutes.
That sounds like a great idea.
Please, because if I have to listen to his shrill voice anymore, I will say, I might burn him. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but if I have to listen to him,
do you think you could cauterize his mouth?
Come on, Ron. Let's go for a walk then, if you want to have a chat.
Quill?
Honestly, at this point, Kyra, you might as well burn him. I mean, I've tried. He's not helping himself, is he?
That's treason. Come on, Ron. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh God.
Just
Do they not have like gardeners or huntsmen here? This is totally overgrown. Somebody needs to control this shrubbery. Anyway, Ron, what is it?
Can we do this out of earshot of the rest of the party?
Well, yes, let's take a walk then. Anyway, Ron, actually, I'm glad that you pulled me because I was going to speak to you about something. You don't actually care about these people, do you? Because me and you could just go off and I'll give you all of the money I was going to pay them. You seem like you can handle yourself, and I'm sure that we could get to Neverwinter together fairly easily.
I am sworn to you for 2 reasons. I'm sworn to you, 1, as a guard dedicated to Neverwinter under your father, and for another, which I cannot tell you right now. But you have my word, on my blood, and yours, that you will reach Neverwinter in one piece. And safe.
Thank you. I appreciate your well wish. I appreciate it quite a lot. I know I can be somewhat abrasive upon first meeting.
You have a tendency to rub people up the wrong way. Now, I know why. Especially...
No, it's just I'm not really used to dealing with peasants a lot. You know what I mean?
I know how much de Gaultz has probably rubbed off on you. I know him incredibly, incredibly well. But you can't keep doing this to the rest. Look, I'm already on thin ice because of this stupid head pocket thing.
Is that a normal thing around here for people to carry heads in their pockets?
It's a long.
Feels a bit unpractical.
Stop rubbing everyone up the wrong way and just try and be more.
Look, I'm trying to be reasonable. It's just that I think we're just from very different. We're from very different cultures. Like, what do I have in common with the beast woman that you've got in your party? Do you know what I mean? Like,
you both have a heart that is still beating.
Are you sure that she has a heart? Because
yes.
You know she has the.
Look, just because she looks different doesn't mean that she's bad or a danger or dirty or anything. The amount of people that I have met in Neverwinter and the surrounding areas, you'd be surprised what you can learn from people.
Well, Father always says that there's no point having a conversation if you're not getting anything from it.
Yes, but Father isn't always right, is he?
Yes, he is. That's why he's Open Lord of Neverwinter and you're not. Obviously.
Yes, but he's clearly an arsehole.
Well, I think that some of your friends are arseholes, but I wouldn't say it out loud.
Well, if that's the case, then if you don't want it to be arseholes...
In particular, if you want to know, I think that the Dark Elf is a bit of a weirdo. I think that the Fire Girl's very annoying. And the Beast Woman is just hideous, really. Let's be quite frank with one another. It's a bit of an eyesore to be walking around with that.
You are the most delusional noble that I have ever met. But the problem is, I know exactly where you're coming from.
The elf is very pretty, though. I will say that.
They are all fantastic people. Look, I know your upbringing, and I know exactly how you've been dealt with. I know exactly what kind of views you've been put up.
Ron. Let's just get one thing straight, right? I appreciate that you're trying to speak to me on the level, and that's cool. You're my favorite out of all of them, right? But we do not have the same upbringing, me and you. We're very different people. It's okay to be lower class, you know? It's a thing to be proud of. Working class people built Neverwinter. They built the realms. It's just that working class people like yourselves need important people like myself to tell you what to do, right? I just want to make very clear that you don't think that we're on the same level. This is very much a employee-employer relationship that we have here.
More like a save ye and a savior relationship. Right now, I will be straight. We need to get as much word to the surrounding areas as possible, deal with some issues to make sure, everyone doesn't die, and then we can get home. How about that? Look, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to take a long, long, long time to get to Neverwinter. So, why not try to get along with everyone in the party, and then you could treat me like an older brother, or something. I'm your friend.
That's a very weird thing to say, but yeah, I suppose we can be friends. Okay, right. I'll make an effort to be better than your friends.
All I will say, whenever you say something, before you say it, is this going to offend that person? And if the answer is yes, then don't.
Okay. I think I know how to make peace. Just trust me.
I'll trust in you this once, but these are my friends. They helped me save Greenest. Well, as much as it could be. They are good people. You know they are the ones that you want to protect you. That I can promise you.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm paying you all a considerable amount of money.
But right now you aren't paying us.
Yes, but we need to get back to the city so I can go to a bank and get the money out.
So think of that. We need to get to the city. How can you do that besides making sure that the people looking after you don't want to kill you?
I suppose you're right.
That's all it is. Just go in. If you feel like you can have another argument, say, okay, I'm going for a walk, or something like that. Just don't go too far to make sure you're not going to die.
Okay, I'll do that.
Take it steady and take it slow. And if you feel like you're talking and talking, we'll try and find you something to write with. Who knows?
Okay, fine. You see, he sort of like leans down and picks up a couple of rocks, a stick, and some dirt from the ground. I think I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's head back.
Cool. And you see the two of them re-enter, and you see he goes, I apologize. I know that we are different, and sometimes when people are different, it means that they have trouble communicating properly. I would like to offer you all my apologies, especially to you. And you see he points to you, Serena, and goes, in fact, I bought something I think people like you like. Here is some rocks, some dirt, and a stick. This is what you people like, isn't it?
Not like that at all. But, I mean, the thought was
I'm trying.
But that's not what
I'm trying.
Well, everyone deserves a chance at redemption, don't they?
God, those were a lot of big. That's really impressive for a person like. That's a lot of big words. So I think that's very cool that you can talk like that.
First lesson is that you don't ever say a person like you. Don't refer to us as types of people.
Yes.
Treat us like individuals, and maybe you'll have a chance in this group.
Oh my God, there's so many rules.
You think you're hot
check
shit,
him to see
but
if
none of
he's
us are interested in
attempting
you
to
at all.
deliberately wind us up, or
Roll an insight check.
natural 20.
This guy is so fucking sheltered. Like, so sheltered.
Bitch, I'm sheltered and I'm not left
views
country.
everything as transactional in terms of like, he thinks that he kind of has that like modern day hustler mindset in terms of just like, yeah, like, I'm a high value male. and people need to know I'm a high value male, and I don't talk to them unless it's given me something. It's a lot of that sort of like a lot of that alpha male sort of like energy about him.
Okay,
Thank you for the rocks and the sticks and the dirt. I can't wait to put it to good use.
See, Ron, it's working.
Get my name right, dude.
I'll just.
Kara will like lean into Serena for a minute. I think if you get the rocks hot enough, they might turn into diamonds. I could be wrong.
Please
that
do.
could be with coal.
I'm gonna give you the rocks.
I'm going to go back to sleep for a while.
Well, first I'm going to attempt to try and turn them into coal first. If
He's lived quite a sheltered life, bless.
Really?
After he's gone to sleep, Serena's just gonna take the dirt and like try and rub it on his face without waking him up.
Incredible. You see what Leosin says. The Neverwinter boy is a whole beast unto himself. When we get to El Terrell, I'll see if I can get some sort of caravan or something to take him north.
The
I
sooner the
would rather
better.
deliver it myself,
Yes.
if I'm honest.
And
You see, he turns to you and
Well, I
goes,
guess our path, our journey ends here, Rail. Then you can go.
"Really? You
Enjoy
really
your
want
trip
him?
north.
You really want him around?"
I don't want him around, I just want him alive.
Why?
While you were gone, he spoke to me for 3 hours about a blanket he is crocheting in Waterdeep.
a blanket.
No,
he
he's
crocheted?
defiling crochet.
Oh,
Now I don't want to ever touch my crochet hooks again.
My father would be so upset.
All I can say is I have connections to him. And
Like what?
just
Is he like your
Neverwinter
long
stuff.
lost son or something? Why do you care about this?
I'm not that old.
I don't know how old you are. I'm 20.
Yeah,
Everything else is old to me.
I'm 24.
Hey, I'm 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you look like you've seen the world.
This explains quite a lot, I can't lie. I think the time has come for us all to sleep. Rest, and then we need to be on the move as soon as possible.
Well,
Is
it's
there
just
anybody-
morning. I mean, we could get a day's travel before we rest. Would that?
Are you in the road north passes through the Wood of Sharp Teeth? It may be dangerous. Are you all battle ready should the need arise?
Particularly,
To be
no.
fair, no.
So
We could rest
definitely
for today.
sleep.
I would like
Right.
to sleep.
I believe yourself you will only need meditation, and possibly you as well, and you see he turns to you, Belka.
Yes.
I do not come from the Underdark.
So maybe we set a guard, and then the rest of us can sleep.
I can take watch if needs be.
Good.
And, Leosin,
Yes.
it doesn't have to be now, it can be for later. But I would like to talk to you about my teacher. If you get him.
Of course.
There are some things I think we should.
I'd appreciate that.
Of course. And, when we do get to El Terrell, I would very much like a different robe. And different clothes.
That can be arranged. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, see to it
Thank you.
that your wounds are all properly treated too. Not to offend your cleric, but some people look like they could do with a little bit of intensive care. You see, he sort of looks over at the wound on your chest, Rail, and the wound on your face, Quill. And you're a cleric of who exactly, may I ask? Yes.
Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon.
Well, El Terrell should be quite a good place for you to visit if you've never been before. It is Bahamut
Never
is one
been.
of the patron deities of the city.
It'll be good to be in a welcome place again.
Of course.
And look, guys, just to confront the dragon in the room, so to speak. If this thing ever sends me off the rails, off the rail, if you would.
I like that.
Just end it, please.
And
Make
what
it
Would you
quick.
like
No,
quick?
Quick.
I'm not going to let you die.
Like take?
Or
I don't
something
want to do that.
If I'm,
No.
if I'm causing
This is
general
this is a conversation which would be better had in El Tyrell. The faster we get there, the better.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right.
Still stands.
We should.
I'll
sleep.
take the first watch.
All right.
I could probably take a lot of the watch.
Rail just immediately flumps over and falls asleep.
I think we're all exhausted.
Yep.
And Kyra like goes to look at her spell book, but even before she can get it open, she just face plants.
Actually, quick question. Where is the dragon head right now? Have I got it or did it get taken off me?
You have it.
I still have it. Okay, that's fine then. I can definitely go to sleep then.
Mm-hmm. And as you all slowly make your way into an evening of rest, most of you falling asleep rapidly after the exhaustion of the last few days. It's not the most comfortable rest, but well needed. Serena. Sleep takes you. You see vision. Yourself and Julius on the road. The blood of the owlbear as it splattered across your face.
Oh man, that was only 3 days ago. Feels like at least 7 weeks.
On the road with Julius. His attempts to try and make peace. As you walk along the road, a small yellow budgie lands on your hand.
Okay, that's a bird, right?
Just
I'm not good at English.
like the ones you used to see back at the grotto. As you look at it, it is engulfed in flames in your hand.
What? I'm gonna scream. Oh my
As you
god!
scream, you turn, and the field is a blasted wasteland. Red
Tyra,
scorched
what
earth,
did you do?
a blackened sky, sulfur and brimstone all around you.
Oh my god.
And a voice. I see you, my dear.
Where are
I
you?
can see you now.
Where? Like, where from? I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide.
I await you at the city of scars and sulfur. And you awaken in
What?
cold sweat.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm gonna look around. Is everyone else awake? Is it... What time is it?
Yes, I'll
It's
still be.
getting towards afternoon. Nebulon's sort of like sat facing the door.
Hello? I'm fine.
Oh.
Nothing, no bad dreams or anything at all.
Was I meditating at this point, or am I now awake as part of that 4 hours?
You're awake.
As you sort of jolt awake, you notice that I've got what looks like some sort of metal wire wrapped around my hand, and I quickly pocket it as soon as you awaken. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was
Let's
just.
talk about you.
Oh, like you seem quite startled. Bad dream?
No, I'm fine.
I'm gonna inside.
You don't even need to. You don't even need to.
Yeah, that's...
She's like covered in sweat.
All right.
No, this is just like an orc thing. We breathe water with our skin.
I'm afraid I have orc, or at least half-orc friends. I'm sorry. You had a bad dream, and that's fine.
Well, we're
Don't
all
worry.
different, so.
I
Anyways, can I just take one of the loincloths, because I had two. I'm just gonna like try and wrap it around Kyra's hands, just like, don't catch fire, don't put fire to anything. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
And she like, I'd say she
She's
moves.
sleeping, right?
She's like,
I wasn't trying to wake you up.
Don't worry.
know,
I will continue to keep watch.
Thank you. That's
It's all right.
awesome. You're doing great, buddy.
Of course.
Good night.
You should. As you had so go back down. I'm like, wait, hold on. Are you absolutely sure that you are okay?
Yeah, it's just sleep issues.
Right. Well, try and sleep well. I will keep watch. Rest assured,
my
I will
best.
wake everyone should anything happen.
Okay.
I'll make sure that she's turned back around before I continue with my various different rituals that I'll be doing.
Quill, before you go to sleep, is there anything you would do?
What a leading question.
All right. Quill, at this stage, Quill probably wouldn't want to be sleeping out in the open or anything. And as such, would, once obviously safe, head into the amulet as he could.
Do I see this?
The amulet fall to the ground, I would say. As he is probably, I mean, Quill, would you leave the cave?
Yeah, no, I would like kind of if everyone's kind of going to sleep, I would make up, his sleeping bag and pack, and acting like he's going, and then just disappear under the covers.
Abilon just sitting there, not noticing anything.
No, I wouldn't notice that.
As you find yourself back inside of your vessel, just as you left it. It's the bed and the chains hanging from the ceiling, the barred window, and the small desk with the candle burning on it. You can see as you materialize into the room, the creature inside of it, its head whips around. You can see now it's sort of wearing what appears to be a black cloth, sort of like tied around its sort of chest, covering it. Those eyes so closely match yours, and something else catches your attention. You see what looks like maybe sort of like eyebrow length, dark brown hair in a ring, sort of like grown out. You see it smiles, and you can see what looks like baby teeth just breaking through. You see it looks at you guys. It sort of smiles. Quack, quack.
That's nasty.
And I reach out a hand and offer it my hand.
You see it sort of eagerly grabs it and sort of like holds it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast friends. Gonna cast friends on it.
You see its eyes sort of like glow as it looks up to you. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Quill. Yeah.
Wow.
And I suppose what Quill does is, on the other hand, use minor illusion to show a picture of the individual faces of the people in the party. It'll be Kyra will flash up, Real, Velka, Serena, if you want. Friends.
Friends. Qual. Stitch.
No. Quill.
Qual. Ah.
Yeah.
Fran.
Friend. Peace.
Friend. You see the hair grows an inch longer. Peace. And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh my god.
God.
Your cave person is disgusting.
Oh man.
Don't ask me at all.
Yeah, I really sprung that one on you, didn't I, Quill?
I don't know, I find him kind of cute, you know?
No.
He's gonna grow on us, quite literally in this case. But yeah.